following is a special presentation from the WTNS Sports Department.
It's time now for high school football from FM 99.3 WTNS. Coming up next, it's Coach's Corner with Steve Corries on the sports voice of East Central Ohio, FM 99.3 WTNS.
And tonight, we have high school football playoffs. It is Ridgewood at Garaway, and here is Steve Corries to tell you more.
And thank you very much. And hello, everyone. I'm Steve Corries along with Chris Wallace, and we are at Garaway for Week 12. It's undefeated Garaway coming in with a record of 11-0 up against Indian Valley Conference rival Ridgewood, who comes in with a record of 8-3. We'll be back with Coach's Corner in the pregame. This is high school football on WTNS.
For winning lottery numbers any time of day, call 622-CALL.
Domino's Pizza in Coshocton and Newcomerstown has a new pizza deal. You can now get any large specialty pizza or a large pizza any way you want it for only $14.99. That's right, $14.99 each, pickup or delivery. Try our Philly cheesesteak, chicken bacon ranch, or our barbecue chicken specialty pizzas today. Call the Coshocton Domino's at 622-9345 or in Newcomerstown at 498-4131 and get your large specialty pizza for only $14.99.
Art Saylor here from Saylor Wealth Strategies. Most people assume they need a large amount of wealth to hire a financial advisor. Not true. I think outside the box to customize a plan for the individual. I also educate my clients along the way about how and why a plan can help and work for them. The key is to have a plan. If you'd like more information or to schedule a free consultation, call Saylor Wealth Strategies at 740-575-4782. We're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Securities offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research, Inc., a broker-dealer, member FINRA, SIPC. Advisory services offered through Cambridge Investment Research Advisors, Inc., a registered investment advisor. Saylor Wealth Strategies, LLC, and Cambridge are not affiliated.
This is Jamie from the Coshocton Coffee Connection. Did you know that we serve breakfast sandwiches all day, every day? Our made-to-order breakfast sandwiches include a fresh egg, melted cheese, and your choice of biscuit, bagel, croissant, or my favorite, onion flatbread. Next, choose from sausage or locally purchased bacon. Enjoy that same bacon for lunch on our BLTs, grilled cheese, and turkey bacon clubs. Pair any of our sandwiches with a hot, made fresh daily bowl of soup. Let us complete your order by making you a specialty coffee or tea. Stop by and see us at the Coshocton Coffee Connection.
ITM Marketing has 50 immediate openings for qualified individuals. They're looking to hire fun, upbeat, and professional individuals for first shift inbound customer service. Excellent verbal and written communication skills plus computer skills are required. Benefits include paid vacation, health insurance, and 401k. Individuals must be able to work hours from 8:30 to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, and base pay is $15 per hour. Please send resumes to hr@itmmarketing.com or apply online at itmmarketing.com. No phone calls, please.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center is committed to prioritizing the safety of our patients. That promise of better care is reflected in our achievement of a Leapfrog Hospital Safety Grade A for safety excellence and a top 10% ranking for patient safety in the nation from Health Grades 2 years in a row. We strive to be the gold standard of care and have demonstrated that pledge to every patient with our commitment to patient safety. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Individual commitment to a group effort. That is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work. Vince Lombardi. This is Brandon Smith from Liddy Scrapyard. Commitment is something we believe in. Commitment from our employees to our customers, schools, and community. This is why we are happy to support this high school football broadcast. For great service and current competitive pricing, give Liddy Scrapyard a call, 740-622-6220, or visit us on County Road 621, just behind ODOT at the west edge of Canal Louisville.
I'm Malcolm. I'm a commercial cash management specialist, but I'm also a leader and a musician.
At Park National Bank, we're more than our job titles, and you're more than an account number. You get personal attention and direct access to a caring, compassionate banker who respects and responds to your needs and goals. Find Malcolm or a banker near you at parknationalbank.com. Park National Bank, where you mean more. Member FDIC, parknationalbank.com.
Lifestyle Home Furnishings in the Downtowner Plaza is your hometown furniture, mattress, and appliance store. Featuring everyday low prices, flexible payment plans, and our Lifestyle Smart Lease with 120 days same as cash, Lifestyle makes it easy and affordable to get the home furnishings you're looking for. Stop by or give us a call. Find us on Facebook or shop online at shoplifestylenow.com. Lifestyle Home Furnishings, your life, your style, your home.
Coach's Corner is brought to you by the Ensley Insurance Agency. For auto, home, business, and life insurance, call 740-622-1111. That's the Ensley Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street, Coshocton.
The Ensley Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Ensley. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates. We can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote on auto, homeowners, or life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, call the Ensley Agency at 622-1111.
My guest on Coach's Corner, John Slusser, the head coach of the Ridgewood Generals. And I'll tell you, Coach, it's week 12, and the excitement level just continues to build as we approach game time here this evening.
Yeah, this is a big game. You know, you get to play your arch rivals in week 12. It's the only game really in the county. I guess that's not true, Indian Valley, but it's one of the only games in the area. A lot on the line tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's talk a little bit about the first meeting with Garaway, a game that was pretty close. They score on a fourth down play, and then they also get a late touchdown on a 30-some-yard Hail Mary. And besides that, you're right there.
Yeah, you know, we obviously don't want to give up 4th and 13 to anybody. I don't care if you're playing the Buckeyes. You can't give up 4th and 13 plays. And the Hail Mary play, you know, we did everything right. We had it defended well. We just didn't make a play on the ball. And unfortunately, you see that a lot in football on the weekends, and it was just one of those plays. But, you know, we felt like we were 2 plays away from being in a 0-0 game at halftime. Obviously, losing Joe in that first half hurt us too, so it really limited us offensively. But we definitely think there's something to build on.
Okay, let's talk about this game here this evening. As mentioned, Garaway comes in, they're undefeated, 11-0, had a big win last week as well. This is a team you know well, they know you well. Did you do anything differently in preparation for this one, or you're going to just kind of continue to build on what you've done?
Well, I mean, I think we'll try to throw a few wrinkles at them on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, we'll come out with some different formations tonight. You know, they're just so good defensively. You got to try to figure out something. You just can't give them the same thing over and over because they're just so good at it. Defensively, on our side of the ball, we're going to play it just like we've played all year. I mean, we think we're pretty good on that side. I know they're really good too, but we think we can hold our own on that side of the ball.
All right, Keys, what do you need to do tonight to get to move on to week 13?
Well, you know, we need, on our side of the ball defensively, we've got to limit the big plays. They have such special athletes at all their skill positions. Their quarterback's one of the best around. Their receivers are, you know, really good. The running back's a nice player. We got to limit them. We can't let them have big plays. We got to make them earn what they get. Like last time, we can't give up a 4th and 13. We can't give up a Hail Mary before halftime. Offensively, you know, that's where the real challenge is at. We just got to figure out a way to be able to move the ball, keep their offense off the field a little bit, and somehow put up some points. And, you know, that's been a struggle for anybody to do against them this year, but we've got to figure out a way to score.
All right, let's have health of the ball club. I know you have one out. How's everybody else doing?
Besides Cam, we're healthy coming in. You know, we lost Cam last week. He won't be back this year no matter how far we make it. He's got a broken leg. But other than that, we're pretty healthy. Obviously, losing him hurts. You know, we don't have a lot of linemen that are as big as him and move as well, so that hurts. But probably everybody's missing somebody at this time of the year, so we're as healthy as anybody and ready to go.
All right, that's head coach John Slusser. Good luck here tonight.
Thanks, Coos.
All right, we'll be back with the pregame. This is high school football on WTNS, Coshocton.
Coach's Corner has been brought to you by the Ensley Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street in Coshocton. Call the Ensley Insurance Agency at 740-622-1111 or go to ensley.agency.com.
Fortune & Sons Heating and Cooling is a proud sponsor of all local sports and is proud to help sponsor the Ridgewood Generals game tonight. The cold is here. Why not get your furnace checked before there's a problem? Fortune & Sons Heating and Cooling can service all makes and models year-round. They are the only authorized Goodman dealer in the area. So before the snow hits, call Fortune & Sons Heating and Cooling to schedule an appointment at 740-586-8180 or find them on Facebook, Fortune & Sons.
In the nation, we know how it feels when a company doesn't treat you like a priority. You feel small. Or worst of all, like you're just a voice in a crowd. At Nationwide, we put members first. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
To join the nation, call Scott Boyer in Coshocton today at 740-622-2131.
Subject to underwriting guidelines, review, and approval. Availability and details vary. Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
This is John from the Warehouse Restaurant in Roscoe Village. The Warehouse is again proud to sponsor the player of the game, where they will receive our legendary onion rings and our famous cheeseburger. The Warehouse is the place to go before or after the game, or the place to be to watch your favorite college or professional team. The Warehouse is open 7 days a week, 11 to 9 Monday through Thursday, 11 to 10 Friday and Saturday, and 11 to 5 on Sunday. Good luck to all the area high school teams.
Gibbon Dawson Paisley Funeral Home has been serving Coshocton area families for over 70 years. I'm Bill Gibbon, and we are honored that so many of you have chosen Gibbon Dawson Paisley. Our membership in Dignity Memorial Network allows us to offer services that no other funeral home can offer. Whether you are planning or in your time of need, Gibbon Dawson Paisley Funeral Home would be honored to serve your family now and in the future.
If you're a business or do-it-yourselfer looking for the best possible siding for your home or office, then stop by MRV Siding Supply. They offer the #1 rated panel on the market, Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia. Cedar Max provides outstanding performance inside and out with impact resistance, impervious to moisture, flame retardant, and noise reduction, giving you peace of mind. For Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia, call MRV Siding Supply at 800-524-7436. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Keep your vehicle on the road with new tires or mechanical work from Shriver Tire Service. Shriver Tire offers new tires for passenger, truck, and farm vehicles, as well as light mechanical work. Custom wheels are now available, as well as financing. Shriver Tire is now an authorized dealer for Falcon Tires. For more information, stop by 2171 Otsego Avenue or give them a call at 622-6989. See Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, your window tinting specialist for Johnson's Window Tinting for residential and vehicles. Johnson's window tints are designed for style, protection, and heat reduction, and they have a lifetime warranty. Remember, Appearance Supply Glass and Paint for auto glass, including windshields, residential, and commercial glass. They also stock PPG automotive paint and supplies. That's Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, 115 Bridge Street, Coshocton. Appearance Supply is proud to sponsor the Woodworker of the Week, a weekly award given to the hardest working Ridgewood General football player.
Think you have to settle for mediocre car insurance to save money? Think again. It's possible to get superior coverage and still save money with Erie Insurance. Customers who switched to Erie saved up to $951. It pays to compare. Switch and save with Erie.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote today.
Annual savings based on new customers surveyed in March 2022 who reported savings when switching auto insurance. Individual premiums and savings will vary.
Hi, this is Kyle Hamilton. Over the years, we've been asked a lot of questions, like why is our bank any different than those big city banks? After all, most banks offer the same products and services. The difference is our people and our service. We give you the one-on-one, first-name friendly service that you deserve. The Home Loan Savings Bank, a better way to bank, member FDIC.
Our feature game is Ridgewood at Garaway, but before we talk about that, let's take a look at the other game in our listening area. Bloom Carroll, 10-1, travels to Tri-Valley. They're 9-2. On paper, this looks to be a great matchup. Both teams are strong in the trenches. Tri-Valley likes to throw it around, while Bloom Carroll, they're going to rely on their run game. The game could come down to turnovers. Look for Tri-Valley to move on to Week 13 with a win in this one. Ridgewood, 8-3, travels to Garaway, 11-0. The two teams met 2 weeks ago, and Garaway came out with a 29-0 win. This should be a defensive struggle. Garaway is maybe the top defense in the region. They have allowed only 44 points on the season, which translates to less than 4 points a game. Ridgewood has an outstanding front seven as well. Jonas Paul, Cam Hirschberger, and Logan Sesser lead the way defensively. Ridgewood will have to control the quarterback Logan Yiller to get out of Garaway with a win. Coach Slusser wants to control the line of scrimmage offensively. Turnovers and field positions tonight could play a big factor in this ball game. Around the area and some other games that have some local interest. St. Mary's Memorial is 9-2, and they travel to West Holmes. They're 11-0. Gallia Academy, 9-2, is at Indian Valley. They're 8-3. Cambridge, 8-3, goes to Columbus East. They're 9-1. West Muskingum, 9-3. They're up against it tonight. They go against the number 2 team in their region in Harvest Prep. They're undefeated in 11-0. And Washington has a 9-2 record against Sheridan, 10-1. In the region that'll impact what happens in this region specifically. Garfield, 9-2, is at South Range, 11-0. Fairless, 9-2, is at Perry, 9-2. Cardinal Mooney, 5-6, not an impressive record, but they play an extremely tough schedule. Goes to Norwayne, who's 8-3, and as mentioned, Ridgewood, 8-3. Plays Garaway, who's 11-0. The winner of this game will meet the winner of the Fairless Perry game, that game to be played next weekend. We'll be back and get to the national anthem and the starting lineups in a bit. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Buckeye Beverage Barn in West Lafayette has carry-out salads, pizza, calzones, and their new wings. Place your orders at 545-9525. Buckeye Beverage Barn has the area's best selection of cold drinks and hot food with all the convenience of their drive-thru. See them for snacks, bagged ice, salads, and delicious pizza. Order yours tonight at 545-9525. Drive through and see them 7 days a week at the Buckeye Beverage Barn on Main Street in West Lafayette.
Petticord Rice LePage Auction Realty is a full-service auction and real estate company. Whether on-site or online auctions, their auction staff will handle every aspect of your auction, from setup to completion. And for real estate, they will take you through all of the necessary steps of buying or selling your property. They would love the opportunity to serve you. For appointments or free consultations, call 740-622-3111 or visit their website. At Petticord Rice LePage Auction Realty, they don't just list homes, they sell them.
Life is full of uncertainties. What happens to your assets after you pass away shouldn't be one of them. At Raymond James Financial Services, we offer a transfer on death agreement that allows your estate to be held in a brokerage account, so it avoids the probate process and goes directly to your heirs. To find out how to make things easier for your loved ones, call financial advisor Shane Pyle at 622-3110, located in Coshocton. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
It was 70 years ago when CES Credit Union started serving individuals and families with better rates, lower fees, and real value. Many names have changed and disappeared, but CES Credit Union remains, focused on you, for you. We will do the right thing, do it better, and keep it local. CES Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA, Mount Vernon, Delaware, Loudonville, Utica, and now Coshocton. CESCU.com. Welcome to CES Credit Union.
When you are good at something, you'll tell everyone. When you are great at something, they'll tell you. Walter Payton. At Liddy Scrapyard, we have been told how great we are. So for a great scrap recycling experience, visit Liddy Scrap. We have the cleanest scrapyard, the best customer service, and great pricing. Liddy Scrap is located at 23820 County Road 621, Coshocton. Feel free to call us anytime at 740-622-6220. Our hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:15, and Saturday, 8 to 11:45. We would also like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this season.
Gerber & Sons, Inc. is a regional feed manufacturer located in Baltic, Ohio. Family owned since 1905, Gerber & Sons produces their own brand called Bob White Quality Feeds for livestock, poultry, horse, and show feeds. Gerber & Sons offer extensive nutritional services, lab services, and have 3 retail outlets carrying animal health products, veterinary supplies, pet foods, horse supplies, and a wide array of agricultural and gardening products. Go to GerberandSons.com for more information. Located at 95 Vine Street in Coshocton, Gerber & Sons would like to wish the Ridgewood Generals good luck in the playoffs.
At Dean's Jewelry, we believe you should look stunning on your wedding day.
And with our Something Borrowed program, you can.
When you buy your engagement and wedding rings at Dean's, we'll let you borrow any piece of jewelry from our store to wear on your big day, free of charge.
What will you choose? Diamond statement earrings, a strand of pearls, or maybe some elegant cufflinks?
We have your Something Borrowed at Dean's Jewelry, Coshocton and Mount Vernon, where we believe in happily ever after.
Hi, this is Jamie from Witt's Frozen Custard. Have you had your Wits fixed this season? Each day you can choose from chocolate, vanilla, our daily flavor, or our weekly flavor, with over 20 toppings to choose from. Score a touchdown with your favorite custard flavor or lunch special for $5 or less. While you're here, check out our to-go freezer loaded with quarts, pints, frozen custard cakes, and Witties. Witt's Frozen Custard is open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 8 and Sunday noon to 8.
The National Anthem is being brought to you by the Coshocton Driver Training School, offering driver's education and adult remedial classes in Coshocton, New Comerstown, Millersburg, Dresden, and New Philadelphia, with private lessons available upon request. The Coshocton Driver Training School is proud to bring you the National Anthem. Now available in 5 convenient locations, the Driver Training School supports local athletes fighting on the field and fighting for our country. To schedule an appointment at any of the 5 locations, call 740-552-1639.
Crino's Pizza in the Downtowner Plaza has a new pizza special. Enjoy the game with 5 large, one-topping pizzas for only $47.99. That's under $10 for a large pizza loaded from crust to crust with 1 topping. You can now earn points for rewards to redeem on food items. They have increased their delivery drivers to help you get your Crino's pizzas, subs, and salads even quicker. You can order online at crinospizzaco.com or give them a call in Coshocton at 740-295-9611. Advanced Spinal Care and Rehabilitation of Coshocton provides personalized health care that makes a difference. If you've been suffering from neck or back pain, chiropractic care is a non-invasive treatment that can help you feel better. Advanced Spinal Care and Rehabilitation is proud to provide patients with advanced physical medicine. This type of rehabilitation is focused on enhancing and restoring the functional abilities of those suffering from physical impairments. To schedule your appointment, call Advanced Spinal Care and Rehabilitation at 291-8100 or stop by 112 Chestnut Street in Coshocton.
Lifestyle Home Furnishings in the Downtowner Plaza is your hometown furniture, mattress, and appliance store. Featuring everyday low prices, flexible payment plans, and our Lifestyle Smart Lease with 120 days same as cash, Lifestyle makes it easy and affordable to get the home furnishings you're looking for. Stop by or give us a call. Find us on Facebook or shop online at shoplifestylenow.com. Lifestyle Home Furnishings, your life, your style, your home.
If you're a business or do-it-yourselfer looking for the best possible siding for your home or office, then stop by MRV Siding Supply. They offer the #1 rated panel on the market, Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia. Cedar Max provides outstanding performance inside and out with impact resistance, impervious to moisture, flame retardant, and noise reduction, giving you peace of mind. For Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia, call MRV Siding Supply at 800-524-7436. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center is committed to prioritizing the safety of our patients. That promise of better care is reflected in our achievement of a Leapfrog Hospital Safety Grade A for safety excellence and a top 10% ranking for patient safety in the nation from Health Grades 2 years in a row. We strive to be the gold standard of care and have demonstrated that pledge to every patient with our commitment to patient safety. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Starting lineups are brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, a locally owned family business offering a full line of ag diesel, lubricants, and gasoline. You can't go wrong with Wright Fuel. Garaway won the toss and they elected to receive, so giving the offensive starters for Garaway, here's Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Coos. Offensive starters for the Garaway Pirates. Starting at the center position is a 6'2", 250-pound senior wearing number 60, Dominic Owens. The guards in tonight's game are a 6'2", 230-pound senior wearing number 57, Jason Wallach, and a 6'2", 220-pound junior wearing number 53, Clayton Downs. The tackles in tonight's ball game is a 6', 230-pound junior wearing number 73, Bryce Yoder, and a 6'2", 280-pound junior wearing number 75, Jake Miller. Taking a look at wide receivers in the ball game, a 6'2", 170-pound senior wearing number 3, Alex Roden, and a 6'2", 170-pound senior wearing number 5, Brady Roden. Also a 6'3", 180-pound junior wearing number 14, Gabe Amicone. And running back in tonight's ball game is a 5'9", 170-pound senior wearing number 9, Ethan Miller. And the quarterback for the Garaway Pirates, a 5'10", 160-pound senior wearing number 2, Logan Yoder.
Defensively for Ridgewood, they'll start out at the defensive ends will be number 56, Jonas Paul, 233-pound senior. At the other defensive end, number 63, Cohen Cabot, a 220-pound senior. The tackles, number 64 is Cam Hirschberger, a 240-pound senior. And number 78, Logan Sesser, a 255-pound sophomore. The linebackers inside will be number 9, Collie Smith, a 205-pound senior. And number 26, Quincy Haynes, a 197-pound senior. The outside linebacker will be number 43, Aiden Sparger. He wears number 43. He is a sophomore. The other outside linebacker will be number 18, Cohen Booth, 165-pound junior. In the secondary, they'll see number 80, Caleb Schrock, 178-pound senior. Number 2, Josiah Cahill, 170-pound senior. And number 13 is Matt Humphrey, a 140-pound sophomore. The starting lineups have been brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, an industry leader in providing complete residential and commercial fuel needs. R.J. Wright & Sons has locations in New Comerstown, New Philadelphia, and Caldwell. Both teams are getting ready to move on to the field. Ridgewood is already there, and Garaway is now coming through the tunnel. So, Chris, I guess we might as well just keep it right here and talk a little bit about what this game means to both teams. Garaway 11-0. I'll tell you what, pressure's definitely got to be on them here this evening. Beat Ridgewood 2 weeks ago. But boy, it's tough to come back against your rival, and the good news for them is they're at home.
Absolutely. Definitely take advantage of that home game. And, the pressure, the target's always on the back of the team who won the first one or, kind of has more to lose in this situation. But I think if you talk to Coach Slusser, as you did earlier in the week and tonight, they feel like the pressure's on them. So big, high-stakes game. I tell you, it doesn't get any better than this for high school playoff football. My phone says 70 degrees right now. We got almost a full moon coming out here and packed stands. This is the definition of playoff atmosphere.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ridgewood has hit the field. And we really expect to have a really good football game here this evening. Ridgewood, as mentioned, will be kicking to start the game.
And we'll let you know that the first half of tonight's game is brought to you by Coshocton Recycling at the intersection of County Road 1A and Bridge Street. Coshocton Recycling is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:15.
All right, now Garaway hits the field. They'll send back number 23 for the Pirates. And that would be
Ty Winters.
So he'll be kicking it off. Receiving, he's the deep man. Ridgewood kicking, just about ready to get this underway.
Ridgewood in their orange helmets, white jerseys, black numerals, and white pants. Garaway, white helmets, blue jerseys, red numerals, and blue pants.
Getting ready. And there he goes. They kick it off. Just a couple steps into it, boots it down. It lands, and Winters picks it up. He's going to be brought down at the 15-yard line. Picked it up quickly. The ball died. He picked it up, and great coverage by Ridgewood. Gets an opening tackle, so they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
That was Grant Lammers with the big tackle for the Generals.
For Garaway, they come out. Logan Yoder will be the quarterback. In the backfield will be Ethan Miller. They'll have the Rodents wide, and they'll come out and trips to the right side and to the left. Empty backfield for the quarterback, Yoder. He likes to scramble around. He'll throw it a little bit. Let's see what they do here on the first play. Gets the snap straight back to throw. Just a little bubble screen. It gets away from one man, gets out to the 20. Picks up 5 and makes it a 2nd and 5 situation.
Cam Hirschberger on the stop for the Generals.
Just a little bubble screen, got it out into the flat, and Brady, looked like Brady Roden may have made the catch, so pick up of 5. Brings up a 2nd down and 5 situation. This time they have the running back, Miller, offset to the right side. Twin receiver trips to the right side. Now they hand it inside, has the first down he's brought down as he got to the 21. Good pressure. So Miller gets 1 on the carry, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 4. So the first 3rd down situation of the night. 3rd and 4 for Garaway.
Linebacker Colin Smith with the tackle.
Ball sitting at the 21-yard line. Trips to the right side, 1 to the left. Quarterback Yoder trying to draw Ridgewood off sides. Now he'll take a quick look over at the coaching staff to get the call. Just underway from Garaway. Now we're ready to go. Play clock down to 4. Offsets now to the left side. Snap straight back looking. Now he's going to run it up the middle himself. Has some running room. Breaks the tackle and gets out to the 30, 31-yard line. That'll be enough for the first down. Looked like it was going to go with a quick screen pass, but just tossed it out, and he moved it all the way out to the 32. That's going to be enough for the first down.
Cohen Cabot on the stop for the Generals.
So on the play, manages to get 10 yards, so it's a first down. First down of the ball game. Out of the huddle, trips to the right side, straight back to throw. Now he's going to roll. Now he's in trouble, but he escapes. Still looking to throw. Now a nice spin move, but no, Ridgewood's right there, and they're going to get him for a big loss on the play. Nice job by Ridgewood.
Yoder tried to go for a nice fake. Colin Smith not falling for it with a nice tackle.
So all the way back at the 24-yard line. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and, let's see, I'm going to say that's going to be about 2nd and 18. Ball sitting all back at the 23-yard line. Second down. Empty backfield. Yoder back to throw. Rolls to his left side. Pass a run. Now he's going to keep it himself. Cuts it up inside. Has some running room, but good job. They got him. It looked like he was going to get more. Got maybe a little past the original line of scrimmage out to the 33. So he managed to pick up 10 on the scramble.
That was Colin Smith who brought him down with his third tackle here on this opening drive.
So that's 30. That brings up a 3rd and 9 situation. The ball at the 33. Once again, empty backfield. Trips to the right side. 2 to the left. Yoder, the quarterback, now takes a quick look over at the coaching staff. Ridgewood trying to get off the field here on 3rd down. 8:53 to play here in the opening quarter. Yoder now ready to go. 5 seconds on the play clock. Straight back to throw. Looking, steps up, has a receiver open. Caught at about the 47. That'll be enough for the first down. Looks like one of the Rodents makes the catch all the way out to the 47-yard line. That's good for 14 and a first down.
Yeah, nice scramble, a nice pass, and a nice catch.
So picks up 14 yards on the reception. Catch was made by Brady Roden. Now once again, formation with twin receivers right and left. Now he takes it right up the middle, has some running room, bounces outside. He's gone to sideline. He's the 30. He's the 25 and finally runs out of bounds inside the 25-yard line and just managed to find a little gap. And with his speed and quickness, he moved it deep into Ridgewood territory. The ball's going to be marked at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, nice design quarterback run there by Yoder and just found a nice hole and grabbed some great yards.
That's 30 yards on that pickup, so that's 50 yards and 3 carries. Now all the way down to the 23-yard line. Once again, same formation. Clock moving, play clock down to 10 already. They're going to have to move. Yoder gets the snap, straight back to throw, pressure's on, throws it down, wide open in the corner of the end zone. He's got it, touchdown, Garaway. And nice little fly pattern. And looks like
couldn't read if that was number 3 or number 5. I
think it was Brady Roden that made the catch. So that's a touchdown for Garaway, and they'll try to tack on the PAT. So a 23-yard touchdown pass, and Garaway moves right down the field and scores quickly. So they'll try to add the point after. Good snap. Kick is down. It's up, and the kick is good. So with 7:53 on the clock, the score, Garaway 7, Ridgewood nothing. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
In life, you get what you pay for, and you always look to save a little extra cash. But when it comes to your car, do you really want to cut corners? Or do you want to make sure, in the event of an accident, you get your vehicle fixed the right way? Brillhart's Body Shop will give you the quality, attention to detail, and satisfaction you deserve when getting your vehicle fixed. Give Brillhart's Body Shop a call at 740-622-0121 or stop by 622 Main Street in Coshocton.
Finding the right vehicle in the current market conditions can be difficult. At Jeff Drennan Ford, we make finding the right vehicle easy with the area's largest selection of pre-owned inventory. We have over 100 pre-owned vehicles and over 60 of them are four-wheel drive. Now through the end of the month, we are having a green tag sale. Drive through our lot and you will see green signs in all pre-owned vehicles with big savings up to $10,000. Shop our inventory 24/7 at JeffDrennanFord.com. Remember, if you're thinking about a new vehicle, it's time to talk to Jeff.
Returned, and Garaway will be kicking off to Ridgewood. Caleb Schrock will be back deep, along with, I believe, Josiah Cahill. Here they're standing at their 10-yard line. So Garaway, quick strike, gets 7 on the board early, and they'll kick to Ridgewood. As the kick angles towards the sideline, that's going to go well. Let's see, it bounces out of bounds, so Ridgewood will start 1st and 10 on their own 35-yard line. So big score for Garaway right off the get-go, and it's now 7-0. 7:53 to play here in the opening quarter.
If you're not sure that your furnace is going to make it through another winter, call Fortune & Sons Heating and Cooling at 740-586-8180. They service all makes and models, and they are proud to help sponsor tonight's Ridgewood football playoff game.
I tell you, this gets stranger all the time. Now it looks like they're going to spot it at the 30.
Coach Lusser talking to the official on the far side.
Yeah, he's wanting to know why it's the 30 instead of the 35. And I think that now they're going to talk about that. You know,
must be their first game out there.
Yeah, you think you get to the playoffs, you don't have the officials. You don't have these kind of issues.
Boy,
he definitely wants an
explanation. Got the head official talking to Coach Lusser over there. Got him on camera.
So they're talking about looking like, the official's pointing to where it went out of bounds, but I still don't think that makes any difference.
Yeah, they're really talking about it over there.
Right now the ball's sitting at the 30. Now the official they're still huddled around over there, and Coach Lusser definitely wants an explanation for this.
If it was cut and dry or black and white, you'd think they just said their piece to Coach Lusser and moved on, but they're listening, so we'll see. And they break their conversation. Maybe.
And he's walking with him up the sideline. And I think they're going to move it up to the 35. And that's the proper call. I'm surprised that this officiating crew even questioned that.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what they saw. The ball clearly went out of bounds and hit out of bounds first.
All right, now we're ready to go. Trips to the left side for Ridgewood. Collie Smith offset the backfield beside Joe Cahill. Now quick out it goes. Trying to find his Haynes. He gets hit and dropped as he got across the 35 to about the 37. So just a quick out by Cahill to Haynes. Picks up 2 yards and make it 2nd down and 8. Ball moves it out. Well, they're only giving him 1 to the 36, so it'll be a 2nd and 9 situation.
Caleb Miller on the stop for the Pirates.
Garaway with an outstanding defense, and they've been good all year long. 2nd and 9, trips again to left side. Handoff, Collie Smith inside, powers his way across the 38 out to the 39-yard line. So Colin Smith picks up 3 on the carry. So that'll bring up a 3rd and 6 for Ridgewood. Generals wanting to get that first down, really do not need a 3 and out at this stage.
Tyler Hirschberger with the tackle for the Pirates.
Caleb Schrock brings the play in. He'll go to the right side. Ridgewood will have, now he's going to change and have to race all the way across the field. They'll have bunch formation on the left side. Collie Smith offset Cahill. Cahill's going to run it himself, trying to go wide. And he's going to be hit. Now we've got a flag coming in late. And I think the officials are going to get a hold from there. He's short of the yardage needed, only by a yard. But I think Garaway will take this penalty. And it will be a holding penalty. And the flag came in at the, looks like the 37. They'll mark it back to the 27. And that makes things, that'll bring up now a 3rd and 17 situation for Ridgewood. Actually 3rd and 18. They mark the ball at the 27. Trips to the left side. Collie Smith offset behind the quarterback, Cahill. Schrock in motion. Now Cahill rolls, looking to pass. Now stepping, trying to outrun. Now he's in trouble. He's going to be, escapes. Now he has a receiver open. He just overthrows Colin Smith. He had him open. Cahill did a great job of eluding the tacklers, but then his pass was just a little bit over Smith's head. And that'll bring up a 4th down punting situation.
Yeah, as you mentioned, did a great job eluding the defense and had a nice wide open Colin Smith here on the near sideline. Just a little overthrown. Colin Smith diving for it. Would have been a 1st down.
So they'll have to go into punt formation. And the Pirates will send back number 5. That's Brady Roden. And Ridgewood will be forced to punt from their own 27-yard line. There's a snap. Punts away, line drive punt. Ball bounces and taken by Garaway. A little move to the right side. Roden gets out. There's a flag come, about 2 or 3 flags come in as he is brought down at about the 42. But let's see what happens here.
Yeah, very interesting. They had one flag where the tackle happened, one flag in the back here towards the back, and then there was some extracurriculars with a Garaway player getting pretty physical, and official looked like he wanted to pull his flag out but didn't.
Looks like they're going to say it's going to go against, it's a hold against Garaway, so that'll be a 10-yard mark off against the Pirates. So that'll set them back. They declined the first penalty, and then they took the holding penalty, so they'll mark that back to about the 31 or 2-yard line. Let's see where they put it down officially. No, actually it's going to go inside the 30 to the 28, so that's where Garaway will start, 1st and 10. So the Pirates scored on their first possession to go in front 7-0. They now have the football. Logan Yoder's a quarterback, and he was impressive on that first drive. Has trips to the right side, one to the left. In the backfield is going to be Ethan Miller. He's the running back. Now Miller shifts out into the slot. Now keeping it himself as the quarterback. Spins, and he gets maybe a yard. We'll wait and see where they mark it. Looks like he didn't really pick up much of anything.
Yeah, great job defensively. I believe that was Jonas Paw there. First one there for the Generals.
So Logan Yoder gets nothing on play. So it brings up a 2nd and 10 situation. Trips again to the right side, one to the left. Yoder takes a look at the lineman. Now shifting a bit is Garaway. There's the snap, back to throw, looking, now scrambling, in trouble, and he's going to be, there's flags coming in from every angle, and I'm wondering if there's a face mask involved there, the way they came in. He got sacked back at the 23-yard line, 22-yard line actually. Let's see what the call's going to be. Personal foul, face mask on Ridgewood, so that'll be a 15-yard penalty.
And did a great job defensively with the sack. I think that was Cam Hirschberger with the sack, but must have got a hand there on the helmet.
So the flag came in at the 22, so that'll be a 15-yard mark off. And that's going to bring it all the way out to the 37-yard line. That's going to leave them about a 2nd and 1 situation. So another big break for Garaway, and the Pirates will have it in manageable field position. Clock running with 5:05 to play here in the first quarter, 7-0. Garaway with the early lead. Trips to the right side, one to the left. Empty backfield for the quarterback, Logan Yoder. Yoder takes a look at the defense. Ridgewood look like they might try a blitz here. Let's wait and see. Back to throw again. Looking, little slant out pattern, caught, first down, out to about the 43-yard line. That'll be enough for the first down. So out to the 43 it goes. It's a pickup of 6 on the pass play. And that'll bring up, make it a first down. That's first down number 4 for Garaway, and they're quickly out of the huddle. Trips to the right side, empty backfield, 2 receivers left. Under 5 to play here in the first quarter. Yoder going to run it up the middle again, trying to pick his way through, gets out to the 45 for a pickup of 1 on the play.
We'll give Cam Hirschberger credit for the tackle on that play.
So that'll bring up a 2nd and 9 situation. Ridgewood was ready for that play, no question about it. So 2nd and 9 for Garaway. They lead it 7-0. We're in quarter number 1 from Garaway High School. Trips to the right side. Ethan Miller offset to the right side, the running back. 1 receiver left. Yoder, the quarterback, gets the snap. Hands it off, and no, keeps himself. Little flare pass is caught. 50, got out to the first down. Nice little move by Roden. Eluded 1 tackler and moved it all the way to the 45-yard line of Ridgewood. pickup of 12 on the pass play, and that's good for another first down.
Colin Smith with the tackle for the Generals.
5 first downs here in the first quarter for Garaway, and they're on the move again. Ball at the 45-yard line of Ridgewood. 1st and 10. Yoder, the quarterback, trips to the left side, 2 to the right. Now he steps back and takes a quick look over at the coaching staff. Clock moving, 3:28 to go here in period number 1. Yoder, straight back to throw. Pressure's on. Now a nice little side step. Throws it down the field and passes is incomplete. First miss of the night. Let him just a little bit too much. That'll bring up a 2nd and 10 situation.
Stop by Witt's Frozen Custard of Coshocton every Tuesday, where all scoops, all sizes of custard are half priced. While you're there, check out their selection of frozen custard cakes or call ahead to have one custom made with your favorite custard flavors.
And the Warehouse Steak & Stein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steak & Stein in Roscoe Village. 2nd down and 10 for Garaway. Yoder, the quarterback, has his running back. Miller offset to the right side, trips to the left. Once again, hands it to the running back. He breaks a tackle, keeps going. His feet are moving across the 35, down to the 30, inside the 25-yard line before being brought down. Nice hard run by Ethan Miller. Broke a tackle at the line of scrimmage and took it all the way down to the 25-yard line for a big gain and a first down. Pickup is 20. 21 yards and 2 carries for Miller. First down, number 6 for Garaway, and they're on the move again. The ball at the 25-yard line. This time they put trips to the left side, 2 to the right. Gets the snap, straight back. Now quick out, pat for Roden, caught. Tries to escape and is pushed out of bounds down around the 20-yard line. We'll wait and see where they mark it officially, but just a quick out, just picked up some yardage. They're going to mark it at the 22-yard line, so they managed to pick up 3 on the quick out.
Yeah, nicely executed bubble screen play there by the Pirates.
Ball at the 22, 2nd and 7. Miller behind the quarterback Yoder has 3 receivers to the right side. Now you step back once again, take a look at the coaching staff. Garaway on the move again here late in period number 1. They lead it 7-0. Now Miller offsets to the left side. Snap, looking, throws a slant pattern. He's got it. He's got plenty of room. He's down the 5. He's going to be in. Touchdown, Garaway. He just lit a little slant pattern. It's Roden again. Just caught it and about the 7-yard line. Broke a tackle and took it into the end zone for the score.
Yeah, nice job by the receiver there, grabbing it and breaking a little bit of a tackle there, and into the end zone he goes.
Well, I'll tell you what, Garaway has been impressive early, and that was another touchdown pass, his 2nd of the night. And they lead at 13-0 as they try to add the PAT. Waiting on the snap. Down, kick is high enough, it's long enough, and right through. So with 2:34 to play here in the opening quarter, Garaway has scored again. They lead 14-0. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
Need a venue for your event? Call the Epicenter. With nearly 1,400 square feet of space, there's plenty of room for you to host your affair. Reserve the Epicenter to celebrate life's greatest moments. The colorful, open concept, conveniently located center will be a wonderful backdrop for your event. From birthday parties, graduations, to baby showers, the Epicenter can handle your event. Need table space for the yellow flag sales? The Epicenter has plenty of room available in the air conditioning. Located at 100 East Main Street in West Lafayette. For more information or to book your event, call 740-502-5288.
How many times have you wanted to look at a property and didn't know which realtor to call? You want somebody who's patient, understands your interests, and won't try to sell you something you don't want. Find that person in me, Carla Norris, from the Howard Hanna Real Estate Services Coshocton office. Give me a call today at 740-502-1881.
We're back, and Garaway will be kicking once again. They've had 2 touchdown passes, one of 23 yards, one of 22 yards, both to Brady Roden. So they'll be kicking it away. This time a low line drive kick, and it's picked up at the 3-yard line by Cahill. Crosses the field at the 5, trying to escape, and he's going to be brought down inside the 15-yard line. So good open field tackle by Garaway. Gets Cahill back at around the 13. Let's see where they mark it officially. I'm going to mark it at the 13. That's where Ridgewood will start. 1st and 10. Not ideal field position for the Generals.
That was Bronson speedy with the tackle.
And he was speedy getting on there to make that play, no question. Ball at the 13 for Ridgewood. They'll try to mount some kind of offense here late in the first quarter. Once again, they'll have trips to the right side, one to the left. Colin Smith behind, offset. Quick out to Schrock, has it. Eludes one tackler. Works his way out close to the 20 before being brought down. Just a quick pass out to Schrock. He got 7 out to the 20-yard line. That'll bring up a 2nd and 3 situation. Just a quick out, trying to just get some yardage, and Ridgewood does a nice job picking up a few. 2nd down and 7. Ball at the 20. Trips to the left side this time. Colin Smith directly behind the quarterback, Josiah Cahill. Man in motion. Once again, they give it to, no, Cahill's going to keep it himself. He has some running room, bounces outside. Good open field tackle. But he's going to get the first down as Cahill gets it out to the 30. Nice run by Josiah Cahill. Picked up 10 and the first down. First down of the ball game for Ridgewood. So they move it out to the 30, 1st and 10. Just rode the fullback Colin Smith inside and took it himself for good yardage. Now Ridgewood will have trips to the right side. Smith offset to the right side now. And Garaway wants a timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
Claxon Custom Printing and Promotions is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Contact Casey Claxon or Judd Bone at claxonprinting.com for printed t-shirts, embroidery, and branded promotional products for your booster club or business.
They can also help your team set up an online fundraising store to sell your team apparel to fans all across the country.
Visit claxonprinting.com or call 740-623-2145.
You know, with 1:32 to play in the first quarter, you hate to say that any drive's more important than the other one, but I think this is important for Ridgewood to have a good sustained drive, and if not get points, just change the field position a bit.
Absolutely, you're exactly right. Garaway doing a great job in their first 2 possessions, finding the end zone fairly easily, and so yeah, a big possession for Ridgewood. Keep this game intact here late in the first quarter.
This time they have receivers trips to the right side. And Colin Smith offset behind to the side of Josiah Cahill. Takes a quick look, gets a snap, rolls to the right side. A little wild pattern's intercepted. He's at the 15. He's inside the 10. He's at the 5. Touchdown, Garaway. And a pick 6.
And flag comes in late.
And I'll tell you what, he sat on that, and the pass came out and looked like the interception belongs to number 13 for Garaway, and that would be
23.
20, is it 23? Okay, that would be Ty Winters. Comes up with the INT and the pick 6.
We'll see what the flag is here.
And it was an unsportsmanlike, I believe, against Garaway. So they'll probably apply that on the kickoff. But the score stands, and it's 20-0 as Garaway tries to add the PAT. So Ty Winters stepped in front of that pass and took it to the house, and all of a sudden it's a 20-0 football game, and they'll try to add the point after touchdown here. Good snap. Kick is up, it's high enough, it's long enough, and right through. So with 1:21 to play in the first quarter, Garaway scores again. They lead at 21-0. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
Join us all month long at Jeff Drennan's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Otsego Avenue to celebrate our annual Black Friday sales event. Buy a new Ram 1500 Crew Cab, MSRP of $88,700. With discounts and rebates, you'll save $13,250 on this vehicle and choose from low interest rates of 2.9 financing for 72 months or 4.9 financing for up to 84 months. So remember, if you're looking for a new or used vehicle, it's time to talk to Jeff. Look us up on the web at Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Coshocton or call 740-622-3936.
Everyone at Reed Family Dental is proud to sponsor this high school sports broadcast. Our goal at Reed Family Dental is to create an environment where patients feel comfortable, know that their concerns are being heard, and trust they're receiving quality care. Our office is located at 229 South 4th Street in Coshocton. To schedule an appointment, please call us at 740-622-5695. Be sure to visit our website at rfdcoshocton.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We hope to see you soon.
We're back, and Garaway will be kicking a 30-yard pass interception by Ty Winters, and Garaway has opened up a 21-0 lead, 1:21 to play here in the first quarter. This has to be the Generals' worst nightmare, no question about it. They've had struggled moving the football anyway, and against a defense as good as Garaway's, this is going to be a tall task to get back in this one.
Unsportsmanlike conduct will give Ridgewood a little better field position on the kickoff here.
So they'll be kicking from their 25-yard line, and you're right, it should give them a decent field position. Let's wait and see what happens. Kicks it down the sideline and angles, hits, and ball almost dies at the 30. Picks it up. Cahill's got some room. He's down the sideline. He finally is brought down, gets out of bounds, and it looks like he moved it into Garaway territory, maybe the 47, 48-yard line. So you're right, Ridgewood with good field position.
Yeah, Cahill, as you mentioned, took the kickoff return there and kind of got hit as he was going out of bounds and popped up a little gingerly there. Looks like he's jogging it off.
Now they're going to say he went out of bounds on the 49 on the Ridgewood side. So that's where the Generals will start, 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Cahill is coming back on. He'll be the quarterback. Caleb Schrock heading to the left side. Ridgewood trying to mount some kind of an offense here. 1st and 10. Hand the ball to Colin Smith, breaks a tackle, keeps those legs moving, gets inside Garaway territory, moves it down to about the 47-yard line. So Colin Smith gets 4 on the carry. His second carry of the night, he has 7 yards and 2 tries. So that brings up a 2nd and 6.
Wyatt Wallach on the stop for the Pirates. And with 50 seconds left, we'll let you know the first half of tonight's game is brought to you by Coshocton Recycling at the intersection of County Road 1A and Bridge Street. Coshocton Recycling open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:15.
Ridgewood out of the huddle. Wing T formation this time. Under center is going to be the quarterback. Man, the flag comes down. Big hole in Collie. Well, they stop it early. And let's see if it's an illegal shift. We'll wait and see. Going to be a procedure penalty, I do believe. It is. Be 5-yard mark off against the Generals. Their third penalty for 30 yards. And that'll mark it back to the 47-yard line. So that'll make it a 2nd and 11 situation. Clock moving with 25 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. 21-0. Garaway with a big first quarter lead. Once again, Ridgewood out of the huddle. Wing T formation. Under center is going to be Cahill. Gets the snap. Hands it to Collie Smith, trying to bury his way inside. Got out, maybe to midfield before being brought down. And that should be the last play of the first quarter. So we've played one, and at the end of one, Garaway out in front of Ridgewood, 21-0. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
The
This is Cheyenne Carroll with Buckeye Career Center. If you are an adult who's looking to upskill, reskill, or gain a new skill in an in-demand career field, Buckeye Career Center is the place for you. Visit BuckeyeCareerCenter.org to learn about our part-time and full-time options to help you discover your passion and prepare for your future. We also offer the Adult Diploma Program, Aspire GED courses, and customized training to meet employer needs. We look forward to showing you why we are Buckeye Proud. Again, that's BuckeyeCareerCenter.org.
Fortune & Sons Heating and Cooling is a proud sponsor of all local sports and is proud to help sponsor the Ridgewood Generals game tonight. The cold is here. Why not get your furnace checked before there's a problem? Fortune & Sons Heating and Cooling can service all makes and models year-round. They are the only authorized Goodman dealer in the area. So before the snow hits, call Fortune & Sons Heating and Cooling to schedule an appointment at 740-586-8180. Or find them on Facebook, Fortune & Sons.
We're back, and it's the end of one. It's 21-0. Garaway in front. Ridgewood has the football. It is now a 3rd down and 9 situation. Ball sitting right at midfield. And looks like an obvious pass situation. We'll just have to wait and see what they try to do here. Ridgewood does have the 1 turnover, an interception return for a touchdown. So Cahill's out of the huddle, has trips to the left side. Colin Smith behind him in the I formation. Cahill looks, now throws it out, and he's not going anyway. Caleb Schrock's going to be hit and buried all the way back at the 44-yard line. So they tried to quick out. Schrock caught it, but it was well diagnosed by Garaway, and he's going to be dropped at the 44. And that's a loss of 6 on the pass play.
I believe Peyton Keller, the first one there for the Pirates.
So that'll bring up a 4th down and probably a punting situation for Ridgewood. Ball sitting at their own 44. Just underway here in the second quarter. Brady Roden's back deep for Garaway. Fourth down, and it punts away. High kick. Roden runs under it, takes it, tries to elude a tackler, and it goes nowhere as Schrock brings him down. And that's where Garaway will start. 1st and 10, back at around the 28-yard line.
Caleb Schrock doing a nice job of returning the favor after he got tackled for a loss there on the bubble screen on the last play, and he'll do the tackling on the previous play.
So Garaway has it 1st and 10, and they've been successful in both of the times they had the football in the first quarter. So let's see what they do here. Ridgewood will try to get some kind of a defensive pressure on the quarterback, Logan Yoder. Garaway comes out of the huddle. They'll send trip receivers to the right side. One to the left. Ethan Miller behind the quarterback. Yoder now offset to the left side. Hands off inside. He has some running room. Bounces outside 40. He gets out around his man to the 45. Midfield. Cuts back inside and brought down all the way down to about the 46-yard line of Ridgewood. Big run on that to play. 26 yards on the carry for Ethan Miller. And they just continue to move that football. First down, number 7, and quickly out of the huddle, and there's a timeout by Ridgewood. They want to talk about it, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
Coshocton Recycling, located at the intersection of County Road 1A and Bridge Street, has been family-owned and operated since 1985, making them the oldest scrapyard in Coshocton County, still in operation. Coshocton Recycling accepts all types of scrap metal, including vehicles. If you're looking to recycle your scrap metal the easy way with the best prices, stop by Coshocton Recycling. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:15, or give them a call at 740-622-6276.
Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. First down for Garaway. The ball at the 46-yard line of the Generals. Garaway comes out with twin receivers left and right. Actually, 3 to the right side. Straight back is Yoder to throw. Little bubble screen outside. Breaks a tackle. Now trying to work his way downfield, but Ridgewood's there. He did move it down inside the 45 to about the 42 or 3. Let's see where they mark it officially.
Logan Sesser on the tackle for the Generals.
They're going to mark it at the 42. So that'll be a pickup of 4 yards on the bubble screen. They've thrown the ball for 89 yards here on 8 of 9 passing in the first half. Trip receivers right, 1 left. Quarterback Yoder. Straight back to throw again. Now out pattern, caught and out of bounds. Is going to be complete to Yoder. And making that catch is Alex Roden. So nice little out pattern. Took it down to the, I'm going to mark it at the 35-yard line. That pass play was good for 7, and that'll be enough for the first down. First down number 8 for Garaway. Out of the huddle they come. The ball sitting at the 35. 1st and 10. Trips to the right side, 1 to the left. Yoder the quarterback. This time he has Miller in the backfield. Now he offsets to the left side. Hands it off inside, trying to bounce outside. Is going to be hit and thrown down for maybe a loss on the play. Good job defensively by Ridgewood. Gets him at the 36 for a loss of a yard.
Colin Smith leading the game here with 5 tackles in the first half.
So that'll bring up a 2nd and 11 situation for Garaway. This time they look like they have trips to the left side, 1 receiver to the right. Ethan Miller's offset was actually directly behind the quarterback, Logan Yoder. Now they'll take a quick look over at the coaching staff. Now they'll reset the play, 8 seconds on the play clock. Gets the snap, fakes the handoff, pressure's on. Now he's looking to run and escape, looking pass run, now he's going to run it. He's gone to 30 and gets inside the 30, maybe to the 25 before being brought down. Looked like he was going to run it out of bounds and just kind of kept going. Picked up their 9th first down. They're going to mark it at the, looks like the 23-yard line. So the quarterback gets 13 yards on the scramble.
Cohen Cabot stopped quarterback Yoder on the play.
So first down number 9 out of the come out of the huddle with the 23, 1st and 10. Trips to the right side, 1 to the left. Miller offsets down to the left side. They hand it inside, bounces through a hole, still on his feet, trying to get outside. He's down to the 10, flag comes in, gets down to the 5. With that flag coming in there, I'd say a hold. It is going to be a hold, so that'll set him back a little bit. But a nice cut by Miller. Just looked like they might have had him at the line of scrimmage. Cut to his right side quickly, and his quickness and speed got deep into Ridgewood territory, but it's coming back as that'll be a 10-yard penalty against the Pirates.
Yeah, as you mentioned, great speed as he turned the corner there and just looking for the end zone, but a nice job by the Ridgewood defense.
So they mark it back to the 25-yard line, and that'll make it a 1st and 12 situation. Clock moving, 8.5 to play here in the first half. Now empty backfield, trips to the left, 2 to the right. Yoder, the quarterback, now takes a quick look over to the coaching staff, get the call. Play clock down to 12, but they're used to running it down, so not a problem. Gets the snap, straight back, the throw rushes on, he steps up, and he's going to be sacked. Nice job by Ridgewood. He tried to step up, but the first sack of the night for the Generals.
That was Jonas Paul with the sack for the Generals.
So Jonas Paul gets him back at the 30. That's going to be a loss of 5 for the quarterback, Logan Yoder. And that'll bring up a 2nd down now, and looks to be 16 on the play. Ball sitting at the 30. 2nd and 16 for Garaway. They lead at 21-0 here in the second period. Now he's going to run all the way. Just goes up inside, gets it back to the 25. Got 5 of those back as he picks up 5. And that puts, he's rushed for 64 yards and 8 carries. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 12.
Logan Sesser on the stop for the Generals. Garaway currently 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions.
7:10 to play here in the first half. Garaway has the ball deep in Ridgewood territory once again. Empty backfield, trips to the left side, 2 to the right. Yoder takes a look. Play clock still with plenty of time at 13 seconds. Yoder barks signals, gets the snap, straight back to throw, rushes on. He's in trouble, but he eludes the defender. Steps back, now looking, trying to find somebody else to find. Now he throws it into the middle of the field. Now as a flag comes in late. And I'm wondering what that might be. It's not going to be grounding. I'm wondering if it was a late hit.
I think they're, well, yeah.
No, it's going to be a block in the back by Garaway. So the pass was incomplete. Let's see what Coach Slusser decides to do here, whether he takes the penalty or enforce a 4th down or take it's way back here at the 31. So it might be more beneficial to take the penalty at this point. Let's see what they do. Coach Wallach not happy with his players on that. You can hear him up here.
Yeah, it happened right in front of him and right in front of the official.
So they mark it back to the 39-yard line. So they'll make a 3rd down situation.
They're going to move it to the 41.
So it'll be a 3rd down and a mile. About 31 on the play. So now the official, now we're ready to go. 3rd and 31. Straight back is Yoder. Looking, throws it deep down the field. He's got a receiver just a little bit overthrown, incomplete. He had 2 in the general vicinity. Just put it up and just seen what happens, and it goes incomplete. So that'll bring up a 4th down, and with that defense, they may just try to pooch punt it here and put Ridgewood deep in their own territory.
Looks like the punt team's coming out. We'll let you know the first half of tonight's game is brought to you by Coshocton Recycling at the intersection of County Road 1A and Bridge Street. Coshocton Recycling is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:15.
All right, it will be ball be sitting at the 41. Garaway had a nice drive, but a couple big penalties have pushed them back, and now they're forced to punt it away. 21-0 here. Ball sitting at the Ridgewood 41. Garaway in punt formation. Waiting on the snap. Good snap. Little pooch kick to the right side. Angles it. Goes out of bounds around the 21-yard line. So really, Ridgewood came out of that a lot better than they could have. The ball's going to be, I think, at the 21 or 22. So Ridgewood will have reasonable field position for the situation they were in.
Yeah, with 6 minutes and 31 seconds left here in the second quarter, they need to put a drive together.
22, ball sitting at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10. Ridgewood out of the huddle, has twin receivers to the right. Wing T look here in the backfield. Cahill gets the snap, hands the ball to Collie Smith. He's hit from behind, just an ankle tackle, and he's going to be brought down at the 20.
I believe that was number 58, Wyatt Hirschberger, with the tackle.
So that looked like something may have been developing there, but a good job of cutting it down. So a loss of 2 makes it a 2nd and 12 for Ridgewood. 21-0. Garaway out in front. Exactly 6 minutes to play here in the first half. This time the Generals put trips to the left side. Fakes, little bubble screen out. Caught, has the ball at the 25 and still moving out close to the 1st down. There's a flag on the play. So we'll see what that is all about.
Probably a holding there. Did a bubble screen right there in front of the official, and he seemed to throw his flag right there.
I noticed a couple Ridgewood players putting their hands on their knees, and that's exactly what that call is going to be. So what looked to be a nice little play is going to be a 10-yard mark-off. And they're going to move that ball back to the, probably around the 10-yard line, be my guess. Let's see where they put it down officially. Inside the 10 at the 9. So another penalty for Ridgewood. That's 4 of them tonight for 50 yards. So the other thing that hasn't worked well for the Generals. So the ball's back at the 9. And they've got a second and looks like about 26. There's a snap, hands it off. Colin Smith is hit and dropped at the 5-yard line. Just nowhere to go, and that's a loss of 4 yards if it is truly the 5. Taking a look at our camera view here, and it looks like it's going to be on actually at the 7-yard line, so a loss of 2 for Colin Smith. So now a third down situation.
That was Jarrett Wallach with the big tackle for the Pirates.
3rd and 24. Ridgewood out of the huddle. Now they're just trying to get some yards just so they don't have to punt from their end zone. Cahill gets it. Keeps it. He's in trouble. Steps up. Now eludes tackle. Throws over. Has Schrock, and he dropped it. Had him wide open at the 20-yard line. And pass is incomplete. Now be forced to punt it away.
Cahill did a good job of eluding the tackler there as he was in the end zone. Looked like he almost was going to be tackled in there for a safety, but did a nice job, a nice pass.
Yeah, really right on the numbers. And it'll be a punting situation. They'll be punting from their end zone. 4:53 to play here. Brady Roden set up at the 35-yard line of Ridgewood. So, boy, Garaway looking to get outstanding field position here late in the first half. There's the snap. Line drive punt, hits, bounces. They're just going to let it roll out to the 40. Still rolling, and Ridgewood come out of that pretty good, all the way out to the 45-yard line, and that's where Garaway will start, 1st and 10.
And while the Garaway offense takes the field, we'll let you know for all your excavating needs, commercial and residential, call Vic Allen Construction and Excavating at 740-502-0354. Specializing in site work, driveways, demolition, and hauling, call Vic for a free estimate, 502-0354.
4:40 to play here in the first half, and Garaway out of the huddle. Gabe Amacone is split to the right side. And the offense led by Logan Yoder comes out. Ethan Miller, the running back, is going to be offset to the left side. There's a snap, straight back to throw again. Now he looks, steps up, throws it deep down the center of the field, and incomplete. Nobody really. Closest was Caleb Schrock. I don't know what he was expecting or what he didn't see, but somebody cut off the route and it goes incomplete. Yoder tonight is 9 of 12 thrown the football for 91 yards and has thrown a pair of touchdown passes. Garaway scored their 3rd touchdown on a 30-yard pass interception. So it brings up a 2nd and 10 for Garaway. Pirates put trips to the left side, one to the right. Miller off, well, right now directly behind the quarterback, Yoder. Yoder gets it. Now he hands it inside, has a little room, spins away from one tackler, gets down just to the 40-yard line on the play. So he picks up 5 on the carry. So Miller now with 51 yards rushing. So I'll bring up a 3rd and 5. The ball sitting at the 40.
Quincy Haynes on the tackle for the Generals.
Done a nice job moving the football on the ground in the first half. Rushed for 115 yards. So good mixture of pass and run for Garaway here in the first half. Trips to the left side, one to the right. Miller offset behind Yoder, the quarterback. Yoder gets the snap. He's going to keep it himself, and he's not going anywhere. Ridgewood buries him for a loss back to the 41-yard line. Big play by Ridgewood.
Logan Sesser with the big tackle.
So he loses 2 on the play. So that'll bring up a 4th down. It looks like they're going to bring on the punt unit. 3:25 and moving here in the first half. 21-0. Garaway out in front of Ridgewood. Back to do the punting is going to be Peyton Keller. I think they may run that's going to be the 5-yard mark off because they didn't get the play off in time. So they'll back it off another 5. Garaway's also had 50 yards in penalties in this first half as well. So both teams with 50 yards in total penalties. Now they'll punt it away. Ridgewood setting up at the 10 and 15. And they get somebody. Now we got a couple people moving. And Ridgewood got into the neutral zone first, and that'll be a 5-yard walk-off, so we go right back to where we started. So now they'll punt from the back at the 41. And Ridgewood with another penalty. 42, actually. So ball at the 42. 4th down, about 6. Good snap. A little low line drive punt. Hits at the 5, and they're going to down it down at the 2-yard line. So good job by Garaway covering that punt, and Ridgewood will have it 1st and 10. They're going to set it right at the 3.
Yeah, nice job by the Garaway defense getting on it there, and Ridgewood in a tough field position again.
So the ball's at the 3, 1st and 10. Ridgewood with only 1 first down here in the first half. 2:31 to play in the half. Once again, they'll come out in a wing T-based formation. Cahill under center. Man in motion across the formation, and off Colin Smith. Bounces his way outside the 5, gets out to about the 7. Colin Smith picks up 5 yards on the carry.
Caleb Miller on the stop for the Pirates.
And we have a timeout on the field, and we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
If you own a farm, you know that a one-size-fits-all insurance policy isn't a smart way to do business. I'm John Iannello, your American National Insurance agent in Coshocton, Holmes, and surrounding counties. American National can provide you with a flexible farm package that allows you to customize a policy to match your individual needs. Call me at 740-295-9460 because while you know your business, we know how to help insure it.
So Garaway getting the timeout, wanting to try, if possible, to get the ball back here late in the first half. But nice job by Colin Smith grinding out those 5 yards. 2nd and 5 as Garaway comes out, or Ridgewood comes out of the huddle. Once again, they're in that wing T formation. Cahill, the quarterback, puts man in motion. Now a speed sweep to the outside, and it's going nowhere. Handed the ball to Matt Humphrey, and he gets let's see where they mark it. And they're going to call, Garaway's going to call another timeout, so we'll break away and be back again. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
The Fisher Funeral Home in Warsaw is proud to sponsor this event as we support the families and individuals that have trusted us with their business through our 4 generations of service to the community. As the oldest family-owned and operated funeral home in Coshocton County, we understand the importance of supporting our youth and fostering pride in our community. Please call us anytime at 740-824-3515 for any of your pre-need or at-need funeral counseling needs. You can also visit our website at fisherfuneralhome.com. The Fisher Funeral Home, serving others as we would like to be served since 1937.
Well, Ridgewood wants to get the 5 yards and a first down. Garaway wants to get the stop and get the ball back here late in the first half. Let's see what transpires here. Ridgewood out of the huddle. Once again, it'll be a wing T formation. Cahill under center. Colin Smith, the fullback. Man in motion across the formation, and looks like somebody from Garaway jumped in that interior of the line. Let's see what the official says. They're going to say they did, so that's going to be a 5-yard penalty against Garaway.
Just a yard shy of the first down.
So that changes things up a little bit. This kind of thing, it really drives the coaching staff crazy.
Call those timeouts, do a great job defensively, and then a mental error on that one.
So 3rd and short for Ridgewood. They'll come out of the huddle. They'll try to just wedge their way out and get this first down. Once again, wing T formation. Colin Smith, the deep back. Cahill keeps it himself and really busts it out over the 15 out to the 17 and gets the first down easily. So Cahill picks up the necessary yardage for the first down, getting 5 yards. So first down, the second first down in the ball game for Ridgewood. Now they have a little breathing room out at the 17. Still wing T formation under center. Cahill snaps. Rolling's in trouble, and he gets buried from behind. Wow. He sidestepped one tackler, but somebody came in from the backside. Looks like 22.
I think 27, Peyton Keller.
Big hit. 7-yard loss on the play. So that brings up 2nd and 17 for Ridgewood. Clock down to 1:15 here. And Ridgewood trying to get everybody set. Colvin now resets on the left side. Cahill out of the gun, straight back, a little quick out, and the pass is incomplete. He just tried to hit him, but the receiver wasn't moving, so that'll bring up a 3rd down, and that stops the clock. Just trying to get somebody out in the flat, see if they could just pick up some yardage, but now a 3rd down at the 10-yard line. 3rd and 17. Play coming in from the huddle for Ridgewood. Shuffling some personnel. Ridgewood will spend the trips to the right side, one to the left. Colin Smith in the backfield behind Josiah Cahill, the quarterback. Cahill gets everybody set, gets the snap, rolls to his right side, steps up, is in trouble, and down he goes. He's going to be a big hit and dropped down at the 6-yard line for a loss on the play. Wow.
That was a big hit, trying to find the number of that. We'll check our instant replay there.
Coming in and just rolling out and then steps up and then really finishing it off. Well, it might have been Wallach. 57, I believe.
57, Jarrett Wallach.
So now a punting situation. With only 25 seconds, they'll have to kick it away. He's back deep. Looks like Sparger's going to do the punting. He'll be punting from his end zone. They're going to let this thing run down as much as they can. Play clock down to 2 seconds, and they'll just take the penalty, and they do. Or Ridgewood got the timeout. So we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
Keep your vehicle on the road with new tires or mechanical work from Shriver Tire Service. Shriver Tire offers new tires for passenger, truck, and farm vehicles, as well as light mechanical work. Custom wheels are now available, as well as financing. Shriver Tire is now an authorized dealer for Falcon Tires. For more information, stop by 2171 Otsego Avenue or give them a call at 622-6989.
Well, situation's this. There's only 7 seconds to play here in the first half, but Ridgewood will have to punt it away, so Garaway looks like they'll probably have an opportunity for return if in fact Ridgewood may try to just kick it out of bounds somewhere so that they don't give Garaway an opportunity to return here. But back deep will be Roden. He'll set up at about the 30-yard line. So you don't want to give these guys an opportunity, especially these playmakers. Now they're setting up. Sparger will be kicking about 7 yards deep into his end zone. There's the snap. Gets it, kicks a line drive away. Roden's going to it's going to hit the helmet of somebody. Comes up to Roden, he's got it. Now he's around the bend. He's the 30, he's to the 20, he's to the 10, he's to the 5. He's still moving and finally brought down at the 5-yard line as time expires in the first half. And there's a flag down, so it's not over quite yet.
Flag on early, and I even heard a whistle too, but they kept letting them play. A few players stopped.
So I'm somebody for Ridgewood's down, and there's no time on the clock. We'll wait and see what the officials say here.
Yeah, and there was a blindside, big block on Ridgewood there. Just got caught blindsided.
And if that's probably the case, that'll probably end the first half.
But yeah, I thought I heard a whistle, and I thought they were stopping the play, and I looked at the official, and he kind of just walked up the field like the play was dead, but Garaway kept running.
Ridgewood player gets up under his own power. He'll be walking towards the sideline, so the officials are huddling now. I got to believe that with the penalty, whatever it is, they'll probably, unless it's on Ridgewood, and the clock is at 0. So let's wait and see here. They're huddled up. As Chris mentioned, he thought he heard a whistle. If he did hear a whistle, that would blow the play dead. So
because I think the ball hit Caleb Strock's head.
Yep, it's going to be it. That's going to be his personal foul against Garaway. Now they're still.
Ridgewood was jogging off to the locker room. Now they're stopped.
Now they're waiting to see what the call's going to be.
And yeah, I was pretty sure that hit Caleb Schrock's helmet, which would be the ball would be dead right where it.
That would be correct.
And I think that's why the whistle went. The whistle blew.
If it hit the Ridgewood player, that would deaden the ball.
How much time do you put on?
Personal foul declined, and that's going to be the end of the first half. So after one half of football, it's Garaway out in front by a score of 21-0. We'll be back with a halftime report. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
Main Street Station in Coshocton offers family-friendly dining, great food, and competitive prices. Stop by Main Street Station for weekly specials like Wing Night on Tuesdays, the famous shrimp tacos on Wednesdays, and different weekend specials. Try their artisan grilled cheese and their mainline grilled cheese. The first with a Maryland-style crab cake, the second with lightly seasoned lobster, both grilled with provolone cheese on freshly baked Italian bread. Main Street Station is open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Saturday.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Are you concerned about the economy, interest rates, or current market conditions? For timely information based on award-winning research, call Raymond James Financial Advisor Shane Pyle at 622-3110. Shane can discuss your specific needs and provide you with investment choices that make sense for you. Call Shane Pyle at 622-3110 in Coshocton for an appointment. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
Welcome back to Garaway Ridgewood, the visiting team. Their band will play first. So the halftime band show is brought to you by Domino's Pizza in Coshocton and Newcomerstown. We'll now send it to the field live for the Ridgewood band.
Can't see him.
Anybody else get any tickets? Where are you going to go? Just you, and who else? They must not
And as Ridgewood Band gets their second song ready, we apologize for all the people talking in front of our microphone here. As you can hear all of their conversation. Just trying to get the band show here. And the halftime band show was brought to you by Domino's Pizza. Call them today in Coshocton at 622-9345 or in Newcomerstown at 498-4131. Since this is a simulcast with WKLM, we will show one of the songs from the band for the Garaway Band after this break.
Domino's Pizza in Coshocton and Newcomerstown has a new pizza deal. You can now get any large specialty pizza or a large pizza any way you want it for only $14.99. That's right, $14.99 each, pickup or delivery. Try our Philly cheesesteak, chicken bacon ranch, or our barbecue chicken specialty pizzas today. Call the Coshocton Domino's at 622-9345 or in Newcomerstown at 498-4131 and get your large specialty pizza for only $14.99.
Lifestyle Home Furnishings in the Downtowner Plaza is your hometown furniture, mattress, and appliance store. Featuring everyday low prices, flexible payment plans, and our Lifestyle Smart Lease with 120 days same as cash, Lifestyle makes it easy and affordable to get the home furnishings you're looking for. Stop by or give us a call. Find us on Facebook or shop online at shoplifestylenow.com. Lifestyle Home Furnishings, your life, your style, your home.
And we are back at Garaway, and once again we will play some of the Garaway halftime band show as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the pride of the Pirates, the Garaway High School Marching Band. The Marching Pirates are under the direction of Mr. Aaron Morris, assisted by Dr. Stephen Grimo, and color-guard advisor Megan Krebs. The Marching Pirates are proudly led on the field by Field Commander Kayla Gerber. Tonight, the Marching Pirates invite you to join us on the adventure of a lifetime as we sail the high seas. First, we're diving deep with a tip from Disney's The Little Mermaid. Everything's better down where it's better, under the sea.
And again, we want to show the Garaway Band and the halftime band show brought to you by Domino's Pizza. Call them today in Coshocton at 622-9345 or in Newcomerstown at 498-4131. We'll be back, get to the halftime stats right after this.
There's always time for the drive-thru deal. Because no matter how fast you are at making breakfast, McDonald's is faster.
Pumpkin Spice is back for a limited time only. Now you can get any size iced coffee for just $2. Try flavors like French vanilla, sugar-free French vanilla, caramel, and pumpkin spice for a limited time, only $2.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Hey, it's me. Well, you from the future. Let's talk budget. Gas prices are going up, you blew your budget buying groceries, and here comes your bill for car insurance. Now, that's one bill you can control when you choose Erie Insurance.
Do your future self a favor and ask about Rate Lock from Erie.
The only thing going down is the waistline on our jeans. Yep, low rise are back in again. Ugh.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote today.
Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Coshocton Materials offers ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Located on County Road 621 in Coshocton, call today for prices and delivery options at 740-722-9015. That's 740-722-9015.
See Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, your window tinting specialist for Johnson's Window Tinting for residential and vehicles. Johnson's window tints are designed for style, protection, and heat reduction, and they have a lifetime warranty. Remember, Appearance Supply Glass and Paint for auto glass, including windshields, residential, and commercial glass. They also stock PPG automotive paint and supplies. That's Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, 115 Bridge Street, Coshocton. Appearance Supply is proud to sponsor the Woodworker of the Week, a weekly award given to the hardest working Ridgewood General football player. Buckeye Beverage Barn in West Lafayette has carry-out salads, pizza, calzones, and their new wings. Place your orders at 545-9525. Buckeye Beverage Barn has the area's best selection of cold drinks and hot food with all the convenience of their drive-thru. See them for snacks, bagged ice, salads, and delicious pizza. Order yours tonight at 545-9525. Drive through and see them 7 days a week at the Buckeye Beverage Barn on Main Street in West Lafayette.
In the nation, we know how it feels when a company doesn't treat you like a priority. You feel small. Or worst of all, like you're just a voice in a crowd. At Nationwide, we put members first. Join the nation. Nationwide is on your side.
To join the nation, call Scott Boyer in Coshocton today at 740-622-2131.
Subject to underwriting guidelines, review, and approval. Availability and details vary. Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
It's halftime, and Garaway is out in front of Ridgewood by a score of 21-0. Taking a look around the area and some scores of interest. First, West Muskingum trails Harvest Prep by a score of 20-9. Cambridge is trailing Columbus East 14-13. These are halftime scores. Indian Valley out in front of Gallia Academy at the half, 28-0. And West Holmes leading St. Mary's Memorial by a score of 34-21. A lot of points being scored in that game. In this region, some scores. Perry is out in front of Fairless 14-0 at the half. And as mentioned, Garaway leads Ridgewood 21-0 at halftime. We'll be back and get to some stats. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
If you're a business or do-it-yourselfer looking for the best possible siding for your home or office, then stop by MRV Siding Supply. They offer the #1 rated panel on the market, Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia. Cedar Max provides outstanding performance inside and out with impact resistance, impervious to moisture, flame retardant, and noise reduction, giving you peace of mind. For Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia, call MRV Siding Supply at 800-524-7436. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
McWayne Ductile is proud to say they've been part of the Coshocton community since 1910. They have positions available for production entry levels starting at $25.16 up to $32 per hour, mechanics starting at $35 up to $40.32 per hour, electricians starting at $38.23 up to $44.50 per hour, and maintenance multi-craft starting at $39.27 up to $44.50 per hour. Please apply online at McWayne.com. McWayne is an equal opportunity employer.
Finding the right vehicle in the current market conditions can be difficult. At Jeff Drennan Ford, we make finding the right vehicle easy with the area's largest selection of pre-owned inventory. We have over 100 pre-owned vehicles and over 60 of them are four-wheel drive. Now through the end of the month, we are having a green tag sale. Drive through our lot and you will see green signs in all pre-owned vehicles with big savings up to $10,000. Shop our inventory 24/7 at JeffDrennanFord.com. Remember, if you're thinking about a new vehicle, it's time to talk to Jeff.
The Dairy Hut on Main Street in West Lafayette has the area's best sandwiches and burgers, ice cream, and fried favorites. Stop by and try their delicious food like the Kraken Burger, 4 pounds in all. They have the best in cold treats and good eats, plus low discount prices. Don't wait in line. Call in your order at 545-7579 and use their convenient drive-thru to pick it up. The Dairy Hut is open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 9 p.m. and Sunday from 11 to 9. Otsego Carryout in Coshocton is the only stop for whatever you need. Check out their deli, meat and cheese, a freshly made grab-and-go sandwich, and a large selection of Walnut Creek favorites. Check out these new items. Different varieties of fudge, a new selection of name-brand bulk candy, pumpkin rolls, new variety of energy drinks, sandwich-size trail bologna, and rings, and get your mini Buckeyes for the game. Stop by Otsego Carryout today. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
It's tough to make time for what matters. That's why CES Credit Union gives you tools like bill pay, mobile deposit capture, digital wallet. It's all here at CES. Oh, and we still enjoy seeing you in person too. That will never change. Here for Ashland, Coshocton, Delaware, Holmes, Knox, Licking, Morrow, and Richland County. Federally insured by NCUA, CESCU.com. CES Credit Union. Mount Vernon, Coshocton, Delaware, Utica, and Loudonville.
Garaway out in front of Ridgewood, and the stats are going to probably reflect that. In the rushing department, Ridgewood rushed for only 15 yards in the first half compared to 113 for Garaway. Ridgewood threw it 7 times, completed 3 for only 1 yard in the first half. And Garaway threw it 12 times, completed 9 for 96 yards. So in total yards, listen to this one, Ridgewood with only 16 yards in total offense in the first half compared to 209 for Garaway. First downs, Garaway had 9, Ridgewood 2. Penalties, Ridgewood had 5 for 50 yards. Garaway 6 for 60 yards. There was only 1 turnover in the first half. That was the interception for a touchdown by Ty Waters from Garaway. So our halftime score, well, looking at some individual numbers, first off, for Garaway, Logan Yoder threw the ball 12 times, completed 9 for 96 yards. He also rushed 9 times for another 62. Ethan Miller added 51. Now with the first half defensive numbers, here's Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Coos. First half defensive numbers first for the Ridgewood Generals, leading the way with 5 big tackles, Colin Smith. 3 tackles each, Cam Hirschberger, Logan Sesser, and Cohen Cabot. And 2 tackles each, Jonas Paw, Caleb Schrock, and with 1 tackle, Blake Wells. Taking a look at Garaway with 2 tackles each, Jarrett Wallach, Caleb Miller, and Peyton Keller. 1 tackle each, Clayton Downs, Bronson Speedy, Ty Winters, Alex Roden, Wyatt Wallach, and Kyler Hirschberger. Third down conversions, Ridgewood 1 of 5, Garaway 2 of 4.
Well, I think that as we mentioned, the numbers kind of reflect the first half. Ridgewood just not able to get anything going offensively against this good Garaway defense.
Oh, certainly a great defense, and they've really put Ridgewood in some tough field positions, making it very tough to get any positive yards. And, it seemed like it was a lot to a little, but you mentioned those rushing stats there, 15 yards to about 220 there in the first half, so that kind of really explains the tale of what happened.
And now both teams have hit the field. Garaway will be kicking to start the second half. Ridgewood will have twin receivers back deep. Looks like we have, according to the scoreboard clock, 40 seconds we have to burn before they actually kick it away.
And while we're burning 40 seconds, we'll let you know that the Home Loan Savings Bank is proud to sponsor the third quarter of tonight's game. The Home Loan Savings Bank offers a wide range of services, including their totally free 360-degree checking. Call 740-622-0444 to learn more.
Ridgewood here in the second half, they get the ball to come out with, and they really, if they have any hope of getting back into this football game, they've got to come out with some kind of a sustained drive here, try to put some points on the board, and kind of put a little bit of pressure on the Garaway team. But right now, everything they've done, it's been all Garaway here in this first half.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Most times when you win the toss, you defer, get the ball in the second half, and Garaway decided to take the ball in the first half. So, Ridgewood kind of catching a little bit of a break, if you will, and getting the ball here at the start of the second half.
All right, and officials have handed the football over, and we're just moments away from getting this second half started. As mentioned, Ridgewood will have it first, coming out here in the second half. 21-0. Garaway out in front. Tri-Valley trailing Bloom Carroll, as we mentioned at halftime, 10-0. Indian Valley is also playing well. They're up 28-0 on Gallia Academy. All right. We're underway. Kick is high, booming kick. They sends him back, and it's going to skip into the end zone, and Ridgewood will have it at the 20, 1st and 10. So Ridgewood will come out with Josiah Cahill as the quarterback. Colin Smith will be the running back. And let's see who they have. The wide receivers, Caleb Schrock and Mason Colvin. Both teams are ready. Out of the huddle come the Generals. Trips to the right side, one to the left. Colin Smith directly behind the quarterback, Joe Cahill. Cahill gets a snap, keeps it himself, tries to bounce it outside, has a little running room, got out to about the 25-yard line. So Cahill on the first carry gets 5. And brings up a 2nd and 5 for Ridgewood. Actually, it's closer, well, we'll say from spotting purposes the 25, but it's actually between the 25 and 26-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and a short 5 for Ridgewood. Play comes in from the sideline. Cahill gives everybody the assignment. They'll send trips to the right side, one to the left. Once again, Colin Smith, the lone setback behind Josiah Cahill. Man in motion across formations. Colvin, hand it to Colin Smith, and we've got a whistle and probably a motion penalty. It is. So it'll be a 5-yard mark off against the Generals. 6 penalty for 55 yards. That sets them back to about the 20. Yeah, about the 20. So it'll be a 2nd down and a long, 2nd and 9 situation. Penalties have been an issue for the Generals tonight. Even when they get a good play, it seems like a penalty will set them back. Trips to the right side once again. Colin Smith, the setback behind Cahill, the quarterback. Gets the snap, hands it to Smith. He breaks a tackle, and he goes up the middle. He has some running room. Bounces outside, shakes a tackle, and gets all the way out across the 35 to the 37. Biggest run of the night for Ridgewood. From the 21 out to the 37, that's 16 yards for Colin Smith and a 1st down.
Tie winners on the stop for the Pirates.
Easily the biggest play for the Generals tonight. So the ball out to the 37, almost the 38-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Ridgewood. Trips this time to the left side. Cahill gets the snap, going to run it himself, tries to bounce it, has some room, crosses the 40, and gets maybe to the 42 before being brought down. That's going to be a 5 for Cahill. So Ridgewood coming out running the football and picking up some positive yardage. They've moved it out to the 42. And it'll make it a 2nd and 6 situation.
As you mentioned, Ridgewood really taking a focus here on running the ball early in the 3rd quarter and getting some positive yards.
2nd and 6, ball at the 42. Ridgewood out of the huddle, has trips to the left side. Smith once again the running back behind Joe Cahill. Cahill gets the snap, hands it to Colin Smith. He pounds his way up to about the 45-yard line, gets 3 on the carry. So Colin Smith with a pickup of 3, gives them 30 yards rushing, so make it a 3rd down. They'll get the 41-yard line, or 46-yard line. So Colin Smith leads them a 3rd and 2 situation.
Big 3rd down here for the Generals.
Out of the huddle. This time trips to the left side. Colin Smith to the running back to the left side. Cahill gets the snap, hands it to Smith. Has the 1st down and more. Crosses midfield and gets to the 49-yard line of Garaway, and that's 6 more for Colin Smith. He's up to 41 yards rushing, and their 4th 1st down here in the ball game, and 2 have come here back to back here in the 3rd quarter.
Chase Wallach with the stop for the Pirates.
Ball at the 49 of Garaway. 21-0 our score, but Ridgewood, an impressive opening drive here, trying to put points on the board. Trips to the right side. Cahill, the quarterback. Colin Smith offset. Little quick out goes Colvin. He's going to be hit and dropped right at about the line of scrimmage. Maybe a half yard on the play. So that'll bring up a 2nd and 9 as they got one to the 48-yard line. Just a little quick out, trying to get some space, but not a lot happening. Garaway shut it down quickly. 21-0. Garaway in front, but Ridgewood with the ball and moving here early in the third quarter. 2nd and 9 from the Garaway 48-yard line. Trips to the right side for Ridgewood. Cahill, the quarterback, gets the snap. He's going to run it himself. Cuts it up inside. Somebody tripped him up from behind. Got him at the 46. Looked like it might have a chance to go for more. But Cahill gets 2. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 7. 3rd and 7, the ball at the 46-yard line of Garaway. 7:28 and moving here in the third.
And taking a look at that instant replay, it was Wyatt Hirschberger with that tackle.
So the Generals out of the huddle. This time trips to the left side. Colin Smith offsets to the right side. Cahill, play clock at 2. Hands it to Colin Smith. He pounds up inside. They cut him down as he got down to about the 42-yard line. So Colin Smith gets 4 more. And that'll bring up a 4th down and about 3 for Ridgewood. The ball at the 42-yard line. This situation, they're going to go for it here, no doubt about it. Cahill gets the call from Ridgewood receiver coming in. That's Cole Robinson. Now they have trips to the right side. Colin Smith offset to the left. Cahill making sure they're going to have to go quickly to get this off, and I think they're going to have to call a timeout, and they do. So Ridgewood uses their first timeout of the second half. So with 6:29 to play here in the third quarter, we'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
The Dairy Hut on Main Street in West Lafayette has the area's best sandwiches and burgers, ice cream, and fried favorites. Stop by and try their delicious food like the Kraken Burger, 4 pounds in all. They have the best in cold treats and good eats, plus low discount prices. Don't wait in line. Call in your order at 545-7579 and use their convenient drive-thru to pick it up. The Dairy Hut is open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 9 p.m. and Sunday from 11 to 9.
Ridgewood had to use a timeout as the play clock was running down. Now they're ready to go. They'll have trips to the right side. Colin Smith will be offset to the right of quarterback Josiah Cahill. 4th and 3 for Ridgewood. They're going to try to pick it up here. Cahill gets the snap. He's going to keep it himself. Has the first down and more as he gets inside the 40 down to about the 36-yard line. So Joe Cahill just keeps it himself and picks up the first down. They're 5th of the ball game, and they're going to mark it at the 36-yard line for a pickup of 6.
Big 4th down for the Generals, and Josiah Cahill coming through with a great run, and that was Wyatt Wallach on the tackle for the Pirates.
Well, they continue to move the football now on the 36-yard line of Garaway. 1st and 10, trips to the right side. Cahill's going to keep it himself. Tries to pound his way up inside. Got a couple. Got inside the 35 to about the 34-yard line.
Wyatt Wallach again on the tackle for the Pirates.
I'm going to say the 33-yard line, so Cahill's going to get 3 on the carry. That'll bring up a 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 for the Generals. This drive started at their own 20-yard line, and they've moved it all the way to the Garaway 33. And they have a 2nd down and 7. Trips again to the right side. This time Colin Smith directly behind the quarterback, Cahill in the eye. Hands it off to Smith, bounces outside and moves down around the 31-yard line. That'll be a 3-yard pickup for Colin Smith. 48 yards rushing now for Colin Smith and 11 carries. The ball's sitting at the 31. That'll bring up a 3rd and 5 situation for Ridgewood. Ridgewood has consumed the ball the entire quarter. This time they'll split trips to the left side. Cahill, the quarterback, gets a snap. He's going to roll, pass the run, throws it, and it's caught and out of bounds at about the 25. That's going to be enough for the first down.
Yeah, very nice catch there. Jumped up, 2 hands, and brought the ball in very nicely.
It was a pickup of 6 yards. That's all they needed, and they got the first down. They're 6th and 4th here in this drive. So the ball now at the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Scoreboard's clock stop with 4:42 to play here in the 3rd. And Ridgewood's had the ball the entire quarter. Trips again to the left side. Cahill, the quarterback. Gets the snap, going to run it, cuts it up inside, bounces outside beautifully, and gets inside the 20. Good quick feet, managed to pick up good yardage down to around the 19-yard line before being brought down. So Joe Cahill, let's see where they mark it officially. Looks like they'll mark it at the 20. So Cahill's going to get 5 on the carry.
That was a great block by Colin Smith. Really opened up that hole on that instant replay.
2nd and 5 for Ridgewood. They're on the move here in the 3rd period. Trips to the left side. Cahill, the quarterback, has Colin Smith behind him in the eye. Gets the snap, hands it to Smith, trying to bounce outside. Is going to be hit and wrestled down as he gets inside the 20 down to about the 18-yard line. Colin Smith with another 2 yards. Gives him 50 yards rushing in the football game. The ball sits at the... we have a penalty. Let's wait and see what that's all about.
Yeah, I didn't see the flag come in.
Oh, face mask. So that's going to move it closer. So another first down for Ridgewood.
Face mask on the Pirates.
A little bit, push them down to the 13-yard line. So Ridgewood on the move here. 1st and 10 at the 13. Clock moving, under 4 to play here in the 3rd period. Official stops the clock.
Oh, yeah, taking a look at the far side. Chain gang. Got the chain all clanked up.
Got to make sure it's 10 yards.
Got to make sure it's the full 10.
Now we're ready to go. Clock starting to move, and we're off and ready to go. Once again, trips left side. Colin Smith offset behind Joe Cahill, the quarterback. Ridgewood trying to get on the board here in the 3rd. Cahill gets a snap, runs it himself right up the middle, runs into a host of tackles, and is brought down at the 10. So Cahill fights his way forward and gets 3. That'll bring up a 2nd and 7 situation for the Generals. Cahill and Colin Smith carrying the mail for Ridgewood as they try to put points on the board here in the 3rd period. Out of the huddle, trips to the left side. Cahill, the quarterback. Ball snap, fumbled. Cahill gets on it, but he's sacked all the way back to the 23-yard line. That just seems to be the story of the night. Big play, bad snap, but Cahill couldn't handle. And they bring him down all the way back at the 20-yard line. So that loses 10 yards on the play.
That was Peyton Keller with the big tackle for loss.
So ball now at the 20. It'll be a 3rd down and 16 situation for Ridgewood. Ridgewood has had the ball the entire 3rd quarter. 2:15 to play in the quarter. Ridgewood now 3rd and 16. Cahill straight back to throw. Throws it down. It is overthrown, incomplete. Pass just a little bit too tall. Had his man, but just a little too tall. That'll bring up a 4th down situation. Clock stop with 2:04 to play here in the 3rd quarter. 21-0, Garaway leading. Ridgewood, a promising drive, but a bad snap and a big loss of 10 yards puts the Generals in a 4th and 16 situation here. They come out of the huddle with trips to the right. Cahill, the quarterback. Colin Smith offset. Straight back to throw. Pressure's on, rolling. Throws it short. It is deflected and incomplete, and Garaway is held on 4th down. Tried to find Colin Smith down around the 15-yard line. Wouldn't have been enough anyway, but it goes incomplete, and Garaway holds, and they'll have the football.
Nice job defensively by the Pirates. Doing a great job covering all the receivers.
So 1st down for Garaway.
And if you're not sure that your furnace is going to make it through another winter, call Fortune & Sons Heating and Cooling at 740-586-8180. They service all makes and models, and they are proud to help sponsor tonight's Ridgewood football playoff game.
Ridgewood had the football 10 minutes and 3 seconds on that drive. Garaway has it, 1st and 10. The ball sitting at the 20-yard line. Go to the quarterback. Keeps it, rolls, has a man wide open out in the flat, has it to 30, 35, breaks a tackle and spins out of bounds. He got out around the 40-yard line. Receiver was wide open, and he found him and gets 20 on the play out to the. Well, wait a minute, there must be a flag because everybody's heading back.
And a hold.
And that makes the Fay home crowd.
It always does, doesn't it?
So a 10-yard penalty.
Have a great play and brought back by holding.
So that'll be half the distance. Well, half the distance from the 20 goes to the 10. So they'll have it now, 1st and 20 at the 10-yard line. Now, wait a minute. Now they're going to the 4. So
looks like they're at the 9.
Is that the 9? That's the 9. You're correct. So at the 9-yard line. It'll be 1st and 21. Yoder, the quarterback, gets the snap, straight back to throw, throws it out in the flat, caught, gets out of bounds at about the 17 or 18-yard line. Just a little quick out, pick up some yardage. He got it out to the 17. Pass play good for 8 yards. So that'll make it a 2nd down and 13 situation for Garaway. Pirates deep in their own territory. There's a snap, fumble snap. Yoder comes up with it and gets it out in the flat, but that's going to be incomplete. That play shut down on the bad snap. And I'll bring up a 3rd and long situation. You take away that first quarter, and I'll tell you what, this has been an even football game.
Certainly has. Ridgewood really coming out with a lot of pep here, and as you mentioned, that 10-minute drive in that here in the 3rd quarter, and just really did a great job of moving the football.
So now 3rd and 13 situation. Garaway out of the huddle. Yoder, the quarterback, has trips to the left, 2 to the right, empty backfield, straight back to throw. Pressure on, looks, throws it out, wide open receiver, 1st down. He loses a tackle, he's the 40. He's down the sideline midfield. He's the 40, he's the 30. He's going to take it to the house. It's going to be a touchdown, Garaway. So the Garaway Pirates find number 5, and we got a flag.
Back at the line of scrimmage.
And that was Brady Roden again, caught the ball, and with that speed got down the sideline for the score, but
I think it's coming back.
A holding play on the Pirates. Whoa.
If you heard the boos before, you're going to hear them now. My goodness. Big play.
So if there's one thing the Pirates have not done well tonight is the penalty department. That's their 8th penalty of the night for 75 yards, so Ridgewood catches a monster break there.
Whew.
Roden with some great speed. He got on that wing and he took it to the house, but it's all for naught. It's going to come back, and we're going to do it again.
And at the 4-yard line.
So that 10-yard penalty moves it back to the 4. Wow. 3rd and from the 4 out to the 30, 26 yards. 1:14 to play here in the third quarter. Out of the end zone this time will be the quarterback, Logan Yoder. Looking to throw, now he's just scrambling. Throws it over the middle, has a receiver. He's caught and brought down at around the 25-yard line, but that's going to be short of what they needed. That's going to bring up a fourth down situation.
That was Josiah Cahill on the tackle.
Ball's at the 25.
50 seconds and moving here in the third quarter.
Pass play was good for 21 yards on the completion.
And Josiah Cahill a little slow to get up on the play, but he is going to be one of two deep men for the Generals.
He's back deep at about the 35. Clock moving down in under 30 seconds. Good snap. Booming kick away. Ball angled towards the far sideline. Is going to be out of bounds at the 40, and that's where Ridgewood will take over, 1st and 10.
And only 16.7 seconds left here in the third quarter. We'll let you know the Home Loan Savings Bank is proud to sponsor the third quarter of tonight's game. The Home Loan Savings Bank offers a wide range of services, including their totally free 360-degree checking. Call 740-622-0444 to learn more.
So the ball will be at the 40-yard line, 1st and 10. Ridgewood will have it. They've dominated play here in this third quarter, but no points on the board at this point for Ridgewood. The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order of their legendary onion rings. This courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. Cahill, the quarterback, trips to the right side, gets a snap, hands it, keeps it himself, trying to get outside, and got out to about the 43 or 44 before being brought down. Managed to get 4 yards on the play, and that's going to be the last play of the third quarter, so we'll break away and be back. It's Garaway 21, Ridgewood nothing. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
With American National Life Insurance, you get coverage options that can be tailored to your individual or group needs, including whole life, term life, and universal life insurance. That combined with an agent who is ready to provide knowledgeable personal service for your financial security. Let the John Inello Insurance Agency be your insurance ally. Call us today at 740-295-9460. American National Insurance Company, Galveston, Texas.
Petticord Rice LePage Auction Realty is a full-service auction and real estate company. Whether on-site or online auctions, their auction staff will handle every aspect of your auction, from setup to completion. And for real estate, they will take you through all of the necessary steps of buying or selling your property. They would love the opportunity to serve you. For appointments or free consultations, call 740-622-3111 or visit their website. At Petticord Rice LePage Auction Realty, they don't just list homes, they sell them.
Fourth quarter, Ridgewood trailing 21-0, and they have the football at their 43-yard line, 2nd down and 7. Josiah Cahill, the quarterback, offset to the right side. Here's the running back. Straight back to throw. Cahill throws to the middle, has a receiver open, breaks a tackle, gets inside the 45 before being brought down. Almers makes the catch, and he's brought down at the 43, so nice play for Ridgewood. And that's some 14 yards and the first down.
Mason Elliott on the stop for the Pirates. And we'll let you know the Bradford Financial Group is proud to sponsor tonight's fourth quarter. The Bradford Financial Group provides wealth and protection strategies for your financial health. Call them 622-3347 or visit them at 636 Chestnut Street in Coshocton.
Handoff inside, trying to bounce outside and pick up some yardage, I believe was Aiden Sparger. We'll wait and see. It was, so Sparger picks up, gets to the 41-yard line for a pickup of 2 on the play. First carry for Sparger tonight, giving Colin Smith a break, and a well-deserved one. He's played both ways and been good defensively and running the football.
Certainly has. Leads the game in tackles, both sides. 2nd
and 8 for Ridgewood. They have the ball at the Garaway 41-yard line. We're in the fourth quarter. General's trying to get something going. Cahill, the quarterback, keeps himself up the middle and pushes himself forward to about the 36-yard line before being brought down. They mark it at the 36. That'll be a pickup of 5 yards. So Joe Cahill.
He really had a head of steam moving forward on that and got some nice positive yards.
3rd down and 3 for Ridgewood. Cahill.
A very manageable 3rd down here for the Generals.
Out of the huddle comes the Generals. Sparger, the setback, trips to the right side. Joe Cahill, the quarterback, gets the snap. Gives it to Sparger, breaks one tackle, keeps moving. I think he got the 1st down. Sparger broke a tackle at the 35 and then just pushed forward to the 32-yard line. That's going to be good enough for a 1st down. Sparger gets 4.
They'll move the chains.
1st down, number 9 for Ridgewood. And the funny thing about this, both teams now with 9 1st downs. Ridgewood has dominated play here in the second half. 1st and 10, the ball at the 32-yard line. Trips left for Ridgewood. Cahill keeps it himself, cuts it up, has some running room. Barrels inside the 25 down to around the 23-yard line. Let's see where they mark it officially. But Cahill gets good yardage. Gonna mark it, looks like, on the 24-yard line. So Cahill gets 8 on the carry. So 2nd down and 2 for Ridgewood. They're on the move here in the 4th quarter. 2nd time they've been deep in Garaway territory. Hands it inside. Nice cutback by Sparger and picks up good yardage before being brought down inside the 20.
Yeah, Sparger having great vision out there and doing a great job of finding the holes.
So he moves it inside the 22, the 19-yard line. 5 more for Sparger. 2nd and 5. No, it's actually 1st down for Ridgewood. They're 10th. Ball at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10. Trips left side for the Generals. Cahill, the quarterback, gets the snap. Follows it himself, and not much going on there as he moved it down maybe a yard to the 17 or 18. Let's wait and see where they mark it officially. Bring it out, and they'll put it down at the 17. So that's 2 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 8 for Ridgewood. 8:14 and moving here in the 4th quarter. Trips to the left side for Ridgewood. Cahill, the quarterback, gets a snap, back to throw, looks for a slant pattern. He's got his receiver at the 5. He dives, he's in. They're going to say just short. Got it down to the 1-yard line before being brought down. Good slant pattern.
And looked like he was in from my vantage point. Just a touch shy. Yeah,
just down at the 1. That'll be 1st and goal. 1st down, number 11. Nice slant pattern. Picked up 16 yards. So 1st and goal for Ridgewood. Out of the huddle come the Generals. Colin Smith now back in at fullback. Gets the snap and he pounds and they stand him up at the goal line. No. They faked and they went. I'm telling you, that was so good, and the officials, I don't even think, saw it.
I was with you. I thought he got stood up at the line too, but
so Cahill just kept it himself. Let's never see that again. He takes it, the snap, he fakes it, does a great job, and just walks into the end zone for the touchdown. So Josiah Cahill gets on the board for Ridgewood. Beautiful fake. And Ridgewood gets their first score of the night, makes it 21-6, and they'll try to cut it another point here. Snap is down, kick is and it's no good. So a timeout on the field. The score is Garaway 21, Ridgewood 6. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
Individual commitment to a group effort. That is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work. Vince Lombardi. This is Brandon Smith from Liddy Scrapyard. Commitment is something we believe in. Commitment from our employees to our customers, schools, and community. This is why we are happy to support this high school football broadcast. For great service and current competitive pricing, give Liddy Scrapyard a call, 740-622-6220, or visit us on County Road 621, just behind ODOT at the west edge of Canal Louisville.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
21-6, Ridgewood gets their first score of the game, and they've cut the gap to 15 points here. Garaway looks like they're expecting maybe Ridgewood to try something on the onside variety. Also, they may try to pooch it, so we'll wait and see what they want to do here. 21-6, and Ridgewood has just totally dominated the second half. They've had the football practically the entire half. That first quarter for Garaway has spelled the difference here this evening. Ridgewood will be kicking. And everybody's ready to go, and they do. They just kind of pooch it down the center of the field. Ball's caught at the 30 and sliding down, and that'll probably be a penalty.
Yeah, it was pretty tough, though. I mean, he did go down, but he kind of went down at the last second, so.
Wait and see what they do.
Fans acting like it was a cheap shot. It didn't really seem that way to me. He got the ball on the run and went at kind of full speed for a second there and made you think he was going to find a hole and break one off there, but no flag.
Ball's at the 33-yard line, and that's where Garaway will start, 1st and 10.
The Coshocton Coffee Connection wants to remind you that all drinks, all sizes are half-priced every Wednesday. Have your favorite made hot, iced, or frozen. They open Monday through Saturday at 6 a.m. and are open Wednesdays until 5 p.m.
Garaway has not had a first down and has had negligible yardage here in the second half. They have triple receivers to the right side. Now, play clock almost down to 0, and they had to get a timeout. So we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
This is Jamie from the Coshocton Coffee Connection. Did you know that we serve breakfast sandwiches all day, every day? Our made-to-order breakfast sandwiches include a fresh egg, melted cheese, and your choice of biscuit, bagel, croissant, or my favorite, onion flatbread. Next, choose from sausage or locally purchased bacon. Enjoy that same bacon for lunch on our BLTs, grilled cheese, and turkey bacon clubs. Pair any of our sandwiches with a hot, made fresh daily bowl of soup. Let us complete your order by making you a specialty coffee or tea. Stop by and see us at the Coshocton Coffee Connection.
Garaway had to use a timeout as the play clock was almost down to 0. But now they're ready to go. They'll have it 1st and 10. The ball's sitting at the 33-yard line of their own 33-yard line. Trips to the right side. Yoder back to throw. Looking. Now it's in trouble. Tries to spin away. Trying to throw it over and just out of the reach of the wide receiver. So it'll be a 2nd and 10. Right now, Garaway has not found any rhythm at all here in the second half against this solid Ridgewood defense.
Yoder does a great job of scrambling in the pocket there, but that Ridgewood defense doing a great job of containing him as well.
The other side of it is they're throwing it around and the clock stopping, giving Ridgewood opportunities.
Yeah, I looked up to look for a clock moving, and it stopped.
Trips to the right side. Yoder, the quarterback, has a receiver also to the left. Now he's going to keep it himself up inside. Breaks a tackle, keeps moving, dives out to about the 40. Picked up some positive yardage, leaves them a 3rd and short situation. Going to mark it right down at the 40, so Yoder gets 7 on the play.
Big third down.
You're right, big 3rd down play here. Trips to the right, 2 to the left for Garaway. Empty backfield for Garaway. Still plenty of time on that play clock. Yoder straight back to throw. Little slant pattern. It's incomplete. Overthrown. And that's going to force a punt from Garaway. So that clock didn't move much. And Ridgewood's going to get it back.
6:35 here in the fourth quarter. And if you're not sure if that furnace is going to make it through another winter, call Fortune & Sons Heating and Cooling, 740-586-8180. They service all makes and models, and they are proud to help sponsor tonight's Ridgewood football playoff game.
4th down and 3 for Garaway. They're on to do the punting. Ridgewood with 2 receivers deep. Snap's good. Booming punt. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line, and that's where Ridgewood will start. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for the Generals. The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. So 1st and 10, the ball squarely at the 30-yard line. Ridgewood 70 yards away from pay dirt. Trips to the right side. Colin Smith offset to the right side from Cahill, the quarterback. Gets the snap. He's going to run it. Moves out across the 30, out to about the 33 or 34-yard line.
Wyatt Wallach on the tackle for the Pirates.
They're going to mark it down at the 34.
As you mentioned, Garaway throwing the football, stopping the clock. Ridgewood really running the football and moving the clock here.
4 yards on the pickup, 45 yards rushing and 17 carries for Cahill. 2nd and 6 for the Generals. Ball at the 34-yard line. Trips to the left side for Ridgewood. Hands it to Colin Smith. Big hole. He just runs over people and moves it down to about the 44-yard line. That's going to be about a pickup of 10 on the play.
Brady Roden credit on the tackle, but Colin Smith just kind of ran him over.
1st and 10, number 12 for Ridgewood in the ball game. Ball's out at the 44-yard line, 1st and 10. Ridgewood trips to the right side. Cahill keeps it himself, cuts up inside. Nice open field tackle, put a beautiful move on. Got out to about the 48-yard line. That's a pickup of 4 on the play for Cahill.
Nice tackle by Wyatt Wallach.
So they'll bring up a 2nd and 6 for Ridgewood. The ball at the 48-yard line of the Generals. They'll send trips to the right side. Cahill, the quarterback.
Under 5 to play.
Rolling to the right side, looks to pass, throws it out in the flat. Incomplete, just a little too tall for the receiver. That'll stop the clock as on the incomplete pass makes it 3rd and 6. 4:52 to play in this football game.
Hathaway Incorporated is proud to help sponsor tonight's ball game. They encourage all students, whether in athletics, academics, or the arts. Good luck in all you strive to accomplish. Hathaway Incorporated, building for the future.
3rd and 6 for Ridgewood, and they try to keep this drive alive here in the 4th quarter. Out of the huddle come the Generals. This time they'll put trips to the left side. Colin Smith will be offset to the left side. Cahill gets the snap. He's going to run it himself. He tripped up. I don't know. I mean, he went tripped over his own player, but he got nothing. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage for no gain. And that'll bring up a 4th and 6. They've got to go for it here. Scoreboard clock, 4:35 and moving. As Ridgewood with only 2 timeouts remaining, though. Need to pick this up with trips to the right side. Joe Cahill, the quarterback, rolls to the right side looking to throw. Throws it deep down the field. It's incomplete. The receiver cut off the route, and that will give Garaway the ball over on downs.
Cahill had some pressure on the backside, had to get rid of it, and unfortunately didn't have an open receiver.
So Garaway, and I got to believe now they're going to run the football. I can't imagine throwing it around makes a lot of sense at this stage.
Yeah, you'd hope so.
Ball at the 48. 1st and 10 for the Pirates. They come out of the huddle. They have Yoder the quarterback and Miller the running back in tandem. Hand the ball to Miller, tries to bounce it outside, cuts it up, spins away, and gets down to about the 46-yard line.
Aiden Sparger on the tackle for the Generals.
So Miller gets a couple. He has 53 yards rushing on the evening. Ball's at the 46-yard line, 2nd and 8. Right now, Garaway in no hurry. They have trips to the left side, one to the right. Miller offset now, moves to the right side. Go to the quarterback. Play clock down to 5. Gets the snap. Hands him the football, and there's a whistle.
Late whistle.
And false start by Garaway. Another 5-yard penalty. 9 penalties for 85 yards for the Pirates here tonight. And the ball's back to the 49-yard line of this time Garaway. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 13 situation. Clock moving with 3:15 to play in the football game. Empty backfield, trips to the left, 2 to the right. Ridgewood's going to bring people. Back to throw, looking, dumps it over the middle, incomplete. And as the receiver just goes right through his hands, incomplete. Clock stops the clock. 3rd down and 13. And pass was incomplete. Out of the huddle comes Garaway. They have trips to the left, 2 to the right. Play clock still 10 seconds. There's a snap, straight back, blitz is on. He steps up nicely, now throws it deep down the field, has a receiver, makes the catch, and is brought down at the 25-yard line, and that's going to be a 1st down. Yoder makes the play. In the grasp of the defender, let it go, and a beautiful catch, and 1st down for Garaway. Their first down of the second half, all the way down to the 26-yard line. 25 yards on the completion.
Blake Wells with the tackle for the Generals.
Taking their time. Clock moving with 2:40 to go in the football game. 21-6, Garaway out in front of the Generals. Now they have to get up the line of scrimmage and get this play off down to 2. They do. Hand off to Miller, cuts up inside, has some running room, bounces it straight ahead and gets down inside the 20, down to around the 19, around the 16-yard line. That's going to be enough for the 1st down as he gets 10. First and 10 for Garaway. They're 11th of the ball game. Ball sitting at the 15-yard line. Two minutes to play in the football game. Ridgewood trying to get people on the field. Garaway coming quickly, I formation, and Ridgewood has to get a timeout because of people on the field, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS, Coshocton, and WKLM.
Are you concerned about the economy, interest rates, or current market conditions? For timely information based on award-winning research, call Raymond James Financial Advisor Shane Pyle at 622-3110. Shane can discuss your specific needs and provide you with investment choices that make sense for you. Call Shane Pyle at 622-3110 in Coshocton for an appointment. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
Front of Ridgewood, but Garaway on the move. They have the ball at the Ridgewood 15-yard line. Ridgewood had some problems getting people on the field, had to burn their second timeout. So when we resume action, it'll be first and 10 for Garaway at the 15 of the Ridgewood Generals. Garaway hits the field. Triple I formation. Under center will be the quarterback, Logan Yoder. Yoder hands it to the deep back. He goes right up through the middle, keeps running, and spins down inside the 10. That'll be Miller once again, the ball carrier, and he takes it down to the 9-yard line. Miller gets 6 on the carry. And that'll put him at the 9. 2nd and 3. Play clock reset to 39 seconds. 1:19 to go in the football game. Garaway looks like they're going into the victory formation.
Yes, they are.
So they're just letting that clock continue to move. It's down to 20 on the play clock. It's down to 1 minute on the game clock. So Garaway got off to the hot start and had to hold off Ridgewood, but they're going to move on here with this win tonight. He takes a knee with 45 seconds, and if they don't place that ball till it hits 40, that'll be the game. Well, they did. They started it, so they'll have to take another snap.
And we'll let you know that the Bradford Financial Group is proud to sponsor tonight's fourth quarter. Bradford Financial Group provides wealth and protection strategies for your financial health. Call them at 740-622-3347 or visit them at 636 Chestnut Street in Coshocton.
And that's the football game as they take a knee, and Garaway will move on to week 13 as they defeat Ridgewood here tonight by a score of 21-6. We'll be back and tell you about it. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center is committed to prioritizing the safety of our patients. That promise of better care is reflected in our achievement of a Leapfrog Hospital Safety Grade A for safety excellence and a top 10% ranking for patient safety in the nation from Health Grades 2 years in a row. We strive to be the gold standard of care and have demonstrated that pledge to every patient with our commitment to patient safety. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Lifestyle Home Furnishings in the Downtowner Plaza is your hometown furniture, mattress, and appliance store. Featuring everyday low prices, flexible payment plans, and our Lifestyle Smart Lease with 120 days same as cash, Lifestyle makes it easy and affordable to get the home furnishings you're looking for. Stop by or give us a call. Find us on Facebook or shop online at shoplifestylenow.com. Lifestyle Home Furnishings, your life, your style, your home.
The Coshocton Opportunity School has the highest graduation rate out of 86 similar programs in the state of Ohio and is rated as exceed standards in all areas of graduation. They have a combined administrative experience of 55 years and a combined teaching experience of 127 years. They offer the state-required core curriculum, a career-based instruction program, and several electives including art, life skills, parenting, and relationship building. If you are interested in applying, please call 740-623-3600.
It was 70 years ago when CES Credit Union started serving individuals and families with better rates, lower fees, and real value. Many names have changed and disappeared, but CES Credit Union remains focused on you, for you. We will do the right thing, do it better, and keep it local. CES Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA, Mount Vernon, Delaware, Loudonville, Utica, and now Coshocton. CESCU.com. Welcome to CES Credit Union.
Hi, this is Christy from Huebner's Auto Care. Does your vehicle need brakes, shocks, struts, AC work, an oil change, tire rotation, or other mechanical work? If you want honest quality work at reasonable rates, come to Huebner's Auto Care. You can trust our experienced ASC certified technicians to always be upfront with you about what repairs you need or you don't need, and to do those repairs right. For reasonable rates and quality work, It's Huebner's Auto Care, 512 Chestnut Street in Coshocton beside the post office. Call us at 740-622-4587.
Think you have to settle for mediocre car insurance to save money? Think again. It's possible to get superior coverage and still save money with Erie Insurance. Customers who switched to Erie saved up to $951. It pays to compare. Switch and save with Erie.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote today.
Annual savings based on new customers surveyed in March 2022 who reported savings when switching auto insurance. Individual premiums and savings will vary.
Stop in to Amici's Pizza before or after the game for the area's best in homemade pizza, salads, subs, wings, and more. Amici's Pizza uses handmade dough made fresh every day. For all the flavor but less calories, try their cauliflower crust pizza or other items like spaghetti and meatballs or chicken Alfredo. Amici's Pizza delivers free to West Lafayette and surrounding areas. For big city taste at a small town price, it's Amici's Pizza, 740-545-1923. Should you think of Brillhart's? In life, you get what you pay for, and you always look to save a little extra cash. But when it comes to your car, do you really want to cut corners? Or do you want to make sure, in the event of an accident, you get your vehicle fixed the right way? Brillhart's Body Shop will give you the quality, attention to detail, and satisfaction you deserve when getting your vehicle fixed. Give Brillhart's Body Shop a call at 740-622-0121 or stop by 622 Main Street in Coshocton. Remember,
Pearl Valley Cheese, located right here in Coshocton County, has been making award-winning Swiss cheese since 1928. They also make naturally smoked Swiss, baby Swiss, and Lacey Swiss, along with Colby, Marble, Pepper Jack, Chipotle Pepper Jack, Farmers, Jumping Jack, and Lacey Baby Swiss. When it comes to cheese, nobody does it better than Pearl Valley Cheese. Visit their retail store on State Route 93. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or Saturday, 9 to 4 p.m.
Fast start for Garaway. Opened up a 21-0 lead. Ridgewood did manage to put one on the board late in the ball game to cut it to 21-6, but Garaway moves on as they defeat the Generals here this evening by a score of 21-6. It started with 7:53 to go in the first quarter on a 23-yard touchdown pass from Yoder to Brady Roden, and they added another score on a 22-yard touchdown pass to Brady Roden at the 2:34 mark. Their third touchdown of the quarter came on a 30-yard TD interception by Ty Winters. They added all three extra points, and that's the way it stood, 21-0 at the end of the first quarter. It was scoreless until the fourth quarter when Ridgewood got on the board on a 1-yard touchdown run by Josiah Cahill. They did miss the extra point, and that was the final score here this evening, 21-6, as Garaway moves on with the win. We'll be back and get to the numbers in a moment. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
Colonial Sports and Courts has been Coshocton's go-to fitness center since 1982. If you've never been to Sports and Courts, stop by and see what they have to offer. You can take advantage of a membership or a daily rate to use all their amenities. Sports and Courts offers silver sneakers, which you can use as a free membership. They have enough free weights and machines to reach all your fitness goals: racquetball courts, indoor basketball court, pool table, massage chair, and rooms available to rent. Also, if you're a personal trainer or fitness instructor, Colonial Sports and Courts is looking for you. For more information, stop by 1101 Ferry Falls Drive or call 740-623-8382.
This is John from the Warehouse Restaurant in Roscoe Village. The Warehouse is again proud to sponsor the player of the game, where they will receive our legendary onion rings and our famous cheeseburger. The Warehouse is the place to go before or after the game, or the place to be to watch your favorite college or professional team. The Warehouse is open 7 days a week, 11 to 9 Monday through Thursday, 11 to 10 Friday and Saturday, and 11 to 5 on Sunday. Good luck to all the area high school teams.
How many times have you wanted to look at a property and didn't know which realtor to call? You want somebody who's patient, understands your interests, and won't try to sell you something you don't want. Find that person in me, Carla Norris, from the Howard Hanna Real Estate Services Coshocton office. Give me a call today at 740-502-1881.
John from the Warehouse Restaurant in Roscoe Village. The Warehouse is again proud to sponsor the player of the game, where they will receive our legendary onion rings and our famous cheeseburger. The Warehouse is the place to go before or after the game, or the place to be to watch your favorite college or professional team. The Warehouse is open 7 days a week, 11 to 9 Monday through Thursday, 11 to 10 Friday and Saturday, and 11 to 5 on Sunday. Good luck to all the area high school teams.
Half by the Ridgewood Generals. In the rushing department, Ridgewood ended up rushing for 122 yards on the night compared to 138 for Garaway. In the passing department, Ridgewood was 7 of 15 for 38 yards, while Garaway 12 of 19 for 152 yards and 2 touchdowns. So total yardage in the football game, Ridgewood 160 yards compared to 290 for the Pirates. First downs, both teams ended up with 12 first downs on the evening. Penalties, both teams struggled a bit there. Ridgewood had 6 penalties for 50 yards. Garaway 9 penalties for 80 yards. Turnovers, the only turnover was the touchdown interception by Garaway. Ridgewood 1 turnover. Garaway did not have a turnover. Now with the final numbers defensively, here's Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Coos. Taking a look at the final defensive numbers first for the Ridgewood Generals. Leading the way with 5 big tackles was Colin Smith. 4 tackles, Logan Sesser. 3 tackles each, Cam Hirschberger, Cohen Cabot. 2 tackles each, Blake Wells, Caleb Schrock. And with 1 tackle each, Aiden Sparger, Quincy Haynes, and Josiah Cahill, also Grant Lammers. And now for the Garaway Pirates, leading the way with 5 big tackles was Wyatt Wallach. 4 tackles, Peyton Keller. 3 tackles each, Jarrett Wallach, Caleb Miller. And with 2 tackles each, Ty Winters, Brady Roden, and Wyatt Hirschberger. 1 tackle each, Kyler Hirschberger, Jace Wallach, Alex Roden, Mason Elliott, Bronson Speedy, and Clayton Downs. 3rd down conversions, Ridgewood 4 of 10, Garaway 3 of 7.
I'll tell you what, impressive performance by Garaway, especially through the first 2.5 quarters. But you got to give the Generals credit. They came back in that second half and, down 21-0. They didn't quit and actually got a score on the board and threatened late in the fourth quarter to put another one, but just wasn't to be.
Yep, you're exactly right. Garaway, very powerful offense and defense. And as you mentioned, came out really strong, and they came ready to play tonight. And, kind of took a little wind out of Ridgewood's sails, but you got to give Ridgewood credit, as you just mentioned, that second half, a 10-minute and 3-second opening drive in that third quarter, Ridgewood maintaining possession and, getting great yards and just had a great drive. And, again, 10 minutes and 3 seconds on the third quarter drive just really shows that Ridgewood didn't give up at halftime, really came out to play in that third quarter, and just a little too little too late for the Generals, but a great season for them nonetheless, and they lost to a very, very good Garaway Pirate team.
Last order of business for us is going to be the Warehouse Stekenstein player of the game, and we're going to give it to Colin Smith. And not so much for the offensive side, which he was impressive. He had a big night on the defensive end as well. So he'll be the recipient of a Warehouse cheeseburger and some famous onion rings, and this is courtesy of Warehouse Stekenstein in Roscoe Village. Well, Chris, this is the last football game for us on WTNS. I just noticed that Tri-Valley lost in their football game, so that's going to wrap it up for us for this 2022 season, and it's been a good one.
Yes, it certainly has. A lot of games covered, and a lot of spotty internet and some connection issues, but it's been a great season, and really enjoyed covering all the local teams.
I want to thank the Claxon Communication gang. We had Judd Bone here tonight, Casey as well. John Wayne did our video work tonight. I want to always thank Katie Hutlz back at WTNS Central. My partner, Chris Wallace, will be with me for the majority of the basketball games as we get ready to start that here in a couple weeks. And the final score here tonight is Garaway moves on as they defeat Ridgewood by a score of 21-6. I'm Steve Corries. Have a nice night, everyone.
Thank you for joining us for this WTNS Sports broadcast. Audio CDs are available by calling WTNS Radio at 740 622-1560. WTNS Coshocton. We are the sports voice of East Central Ohio.